On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
Baby doesn't like being put in a corner. That's why I like the game beyond the box.
What's up?
And our intros are getting longer and longer.
It worked. I love it.
Yeah,
it worked.
Also getting better.
What the fuck? Where'd Bob come from? Who let him in?
Bob!
Well, I'm going to
Hey.
guess a few years ago, his mother and father got together one night over a bottle of Jack Daniels, and here he is.
Thank you very much. Yes.
I figured it involved a bunch of chanting, a hole in the ground.
I mean, he could have.
KY is it's awful thin. It just seems to seep in through the cracks.
Yeah, see? All right, so what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for Gaming Beyond the Box. And, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it.
Been a long fucking week, and it's only Wednesday.
You're telling me.
I agree.
Gaming beyond the fuck this day.
Yeah. Gaming Beyond the Fuck this week, it sucks.
Is it Saturday yet? God damn it.
Now, I want Friday to get here. I'm really tired of the staples and the stitches. I'm really ready for that shit to go away.
The itch.
It's fucking annoying.
It's not itchy anymore?
No. No,
He
I'm
got
at that
cream
point
for
now. I just want it to go away. But, on that note, let's get this shit going. At the bottom right, who turned off his camera for some... Ah, there he is. The really ugly fucker you see down at the bottom right. The one, the only... I don't know, KY Bob. There you go. What's up, Bob?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thank you for the invite. I saw the tweet on Twitter about...
That's a good place to see it. If you see a tweet on Facebook, you know something's wrong.
Vote.
We're all going to be devoting our love to Far Cry, and I'm so happy that Far Cry has come back to gaming. Yes, let's do it.
All right. And then, you know what? We got two up here that don't have cameras. It's kind of fucking with my...
Yeah, that messes
There we
with
go.
your...
Yeah. I can't help it, man.
I see how it is.
Yeah,
Nodding it in.
that makes more
All right.
sense now.
Yeah, don't it?
Yep.
See, now it's all... Yeah.
The visual, I see
Feng
it. Yeah.
shui.
Yeah. OCD's a bitch. All right. And then to the left, we have our Borderlands sperm thingy. What's up, Leo?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to stay awake. Freaking been working like a motherfucker lately, and
Zombie Leo.
that's about it. Playing Far Cry when I can.
Fair enough. And I looked around the room and I said, our guest, Dark Optimus. What is going on, sir? Been a long time since you've been with us.
Yeah, man. Happy to be here, man. It was fun the last time. I mean, it's gonna be different because Fork's not here, but you know,
Yeah,
I can't make fun of everybody else. It's easy to make fun of Fork, but
Why's your
everybody
camera
else,
off?
I'm just tired today, man. I don't want to be on camera today.
You didn't do
He's
your
like,
hair.
no
I got it.
pictures, no pictures.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like doing your hair and putting on your makeup. I got it.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want Nano to make some weird ass video of him.
He's following my lead of the naked
Exactly.
podcaster.
And distracted,
Like,
you're more than welcome, sir, for that meme I posted.
Yeah, dude.
Casket gets it, yay, symmetry. Dude, I can't help myself.
Your memes are like on another level, Wilmy. I swear, man.
I do try, but although I do get in trouble everywhere else, Instagram actually went through it the first of the week, removed 90 posts that I had put up.
really?
That's Facebook for you, man.
That's another 90
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
to put back up.
Yeah,
They're like,
it's-
this is too controversial. We got to move.
And the
this
bad
now."
part, the stuff they removed, I mean, it wasn't nothing like I put on Twitter. So Mark
course, they're
Zuckerberg
soft.
has a picture of me somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Probably on his grinder page. What?
I hope he's not jerking off to it because that just makes me nauseous.
He's like, yeah, Will, beat me. Beat me.
Be me. Oh my god.
And David, I do get my share of anti-meme people too. Trust me, and I laugh because I still have a sense of humor. I grew up, listening to the funny people, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy back when he was actually funny, and, George Carlin, all those guys.
Steve
So
Martin.
that's what I grew up with.
I love
Richard
Carlin.
Pryor.
Yeah.
You remember the
Carlin was
stand-up of
hilarious.
Richard Pryor when he was talking about when he caught himself
Yes,
On fire.
on fire?
There is no funnier dude on this that's ever walked this planet than Richard Pryor.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Richard Pryor was a funny man, man.
The rules of
Yes,
the
he
road.
was.
His hair was on fire, and he's screaming, "Fuck the hair! Keep the fire off the balls! Keep the fire off the balls!" That was awesome.
There'll never be another Richard Pryor, sadly.
Oh, absolutely not.
Not in this day and age.
And in the middle, we have the leader of the Dreadites, and the O's are actually zeros. What's up, Dread?
Not much. How's it going? I'm busy haunting on the weekend, so I haven't been able to really play anything. But yeah, even Spaces. I haven't had a chance to play on Twitter Spaces.
Oh.
What are you, a fucking ghost?
Yes.
It's like, yeah.
if you see, I'm going to be putting them up on TikTok soon, so I'm just doing a collection of pictures of everything going on out there.
Well, I would say I'll see them on TikTok, but it's not going to happen.
Well, you've already seen them in the chats.
Yeah, they're pretty
I-
cool.
TikTok fucking blows goats. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch shit on that. I upload
every
shit.
time I post something on fucking TikTok, they'd remove it within 5 seconds. I'm like, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I went back and
After it had 3,000 views, like
Yeah, I had one meme I put on TikTok. It had like 11,000 views in an hour, and then they just said, "Oh, well, we can't leave this on there."
yeah, they're like, we're gonna.
This
have to
ain't
pay
a
this
video,
guy
what
for
the
this
fuck?
shit. What the hell?
But I made them into videos. I added music and so. And
I'm
then
not
to the
hunting,
left,
I'm haunting. Haunt.
we have Mr. Scrub Nurse. Scrub, what's going on, dude?
Hey, what's going on, people? Got my mic back sounding like it's supposed to be. Glad to be with you fuckers. Let's go.
holy
Drink
shit,
up.
you sound so good right now.
I know.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, it's making me feel a certain way.
Mhm.
He moved that PS4.
I
through.
filled the cup. Oh,
It runneth over.
My butthole's getting sweaty.
Start licking my
What?
mic. There you go.
Oh God.
ASMR, baby.
And
Yeah.
if Fork was here, he could show some cleavage.
Oh, yes. That's more than cleavage, though.
And to the top right, Kratos' third cousin, 3 times removed by marriage. What is up, Bomber?
Man, it's been good. It's been good. It's been tiring. Last couple of weeks have been a little tiresome, but making it through. Eventually, I'll maybe be able to play some games tonight, maybe if I'm lucky. But we'll see. I know I need to play something, but I don't know what I'll play if I get to. But we'll see.
Well-
but other than that, just I'm here.
I bet it's Rocket League.
Everybody
Warzone.
It's a
noticed.
good one.
Everybody noticed you don't see Fork, right? Yeah. And Bomber said he wants to play something tonight. Yeah, I bet I know where Fork is.
Under the desk.
Yeah, instead of blowing him.
On my fingers.
Is that why you keep looking down my
Instead of blowing,
Hey,
That's not a controller he's blowing on.
Too much teeth.
hey, I know so much teeth. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect for the price? It's 25
That's also true. That's also true. Hey, he actually gave me some change back though.
That is sad.
That's surprising.
Wow.
Is that
Fork
like
keeps blood?
him?
Damn.
That's pretty bad.
Does that mean he spit on you? Is that what
No,
that
he still
means?
swallows, so that's a good thing.
He's still swallowing.
Wow.
You got change. Those are some big crabs.
Wow.
I hope he's like listening to this.
Well,
I'm going
I
to
doubt
kill
he
you, you
is.
son of a bitch.
I doubt he is because he's still in the
person
ER.
about
That's
the
true. Yeah,
tables
that's right.
get
He is.
bug-eyed.
Now, what would be crazy is he's in the ER just waiting, and he put us on speakerphone. That'd be
And you
even
know
better.
what's funny? Watch Bob's camera because he keeps freezing. There he goes. All right. And next to me we have the Nebraska beard chucker and the creator. Yeah, can't you guys tell I'm tired?
Stuff and
Just
things.
fucking-
Stuff and things.
yeah. And the creator of the Elvis Vibrator with 3 speeds, limited Dumpy Cool Joe House Rock. What's up, Husk?
Yo, fuck, I've been waiting for today for what seems like a month. It's only been a week.
It's probably been a week.
So
Feels
you
longer
guys,
in a month.
you guys have noticed that we have like FNP ad spots now. So I'm literally talking to numerous content creators, and they are partaking in this. We've had Gaz, we've got Mag. I got Game Pass Dad supposed to be doing one. Dreads turned one in. Where I'm going to try and have a new one every week. So if you're interested, you don't have to be a content creator, but you do need to be on camera. I only have so many puppets. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, I'll show
Well,
you.
maybe we can
Like
quit,
I have
doing-
so many blow up dolls. Just so you know.
Yeah.
So many.
That's
So
why he's
yeah,
not on camera right now. That he's surrounded by them.
that's the plan though. Every week. So if you're interested in doing a skit for FNP, shoot me a DM. Fuck it.
Super
Yeah.
things?
We'll get
What
you
the
on
hell
here.
is that?
Oh, okay. This I thought I told you guys about this. I got an email like Adam's talking about here. There's a thing if somebody watches your YouTube videos, they instead of doing a super chat, they can put in a super thanks or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's-
wrong week.
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's weird. We've had a few of them. I was always
They're like little emojis.
Yeah,
Every now and then I have to look at my ID to remember my name. It's been that kind of week.
yeah, I'm right there with you. And on that note, let's yeah, I'm Wilmy. Yay. Woohoo. Okay.
Go to his grinder page. Don't forget.
I've had a very long week. But anyway, let's talk about some games, shall we?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Far Cry.
Oh.
Who here has played Far Cry?
I have.
Just
Bob's
me,
lying.
Leo and Bob.
I picked it up after you recommended it, Wilmy, and I was just like, okay.
You're supposed to play
it.
games after you pick them up. Come on.
Well, that's the thing. I'm playing Kano right now, so I'm like,
All I'm hearing is excuses.
shut your mouth, damn it!
Bring it, bitch!
Well, then I'll start.
Laid the
I
smack
read-
down on our guest.
I read all the journalists' thoughts on the game before it released, and I like Far Cry. I've played them all, so I didn't. I expected it to be somewhat similar to all the other Far Cry games, and yeah, it is. But I think it's 300% better than the other Far Cry games.
I only have
This
one problem
game-
with it so far.
I mean, this game, dude, is it's funny. And the story, all the characters, I mean, I think this is the best Far Cry they've made so far. If I was to give it a score, I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Damn.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
I've had nothing but fun out of this game.
Can you talk more about the story? I've heard numerous things, including my coworkers, saying that the story is actually pretty well fucking written.
Well,
like it's interesting, I guess, to say the
I
least.
saw some people complaining about the beginning sequence, but what some people don't realize, because some people never been out of the country, shit like that really does happen in the world.
Yeah.
You are forced by dictators to join the military, or
It's in the
whatever
history
they
books,
demand
for
you to
Christ's
do.
sake.
Yeah. I mean, the opening scene is crazy, and just the story goes from there. I don't want to give it away to somebody that hasn't played it, but I mean,
Oh, no,
the
that's
story's
fair.
really good. All the characters make sense. They're all relatable, and you actually get behind Danny, who's the main character. And
So
it's
the
just-
story is as good as what a lot of people
Oh,
are
yeah.
saying about it.
Yeah. Don't
Mhm.
listen
Oh,
to
yeah,
Karens
dude,
that
it's-
have never been out of their county or their
Yeah,
or their
it's
little township.
amazing. I mean, it's the best. I would say it's probably my favorite game this year so far.
Would you?
Damn.
What's his name? Juan. He's the best character.
One is a nut.
Would you?
Yep.
Would you say it's like for people that like me that haven't been a major fan of Far Cry in the past?
When's the
Would
last
it
one you
be?
played?
I would think
Would
so.
it be a game that would resonate with somebody that's not a fan of Far Cry that actually you would think probably would enter, like, I guess, get
You
enjoyment
liked-
out of it?
You like Cyberpunk?
Yes,
Then I think
of
you would
course.
like Far Cry 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, crap. All right.
There's no studded dildos,
That's fine.
But-
That's perfectly fine.
but the amount of weapons you pick up in this
Feel
game
sad now.
is crazy.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
The crafting is just crazy. I mean, the game is fucking amazing. I don't know why journalists were shitting on it.
I found some freaky shit with a gator though. Jesus
Because
Christ.
it didn't invent the formula, Wilmy. That's why.
Well, when I saw like videos of like the person like running around with like a machete and just slicing through people, I thought that was pretty cool because like to me that seemed a little bit different for a Far Cry game, I guess, from
Oh.
what I've experienced as far as like the way it's done, and like the movement seems a little bit faster. But
The
It is.
machete thing is actually it used to be a skill that you had to unlock.
Yeah.
It was a multi-chain takedown. Basically, you take down one person with your melee weapon, and then you hit RT, and it goes to the next one, and the next one, and the skill keeps going to more targets.
Yeah, I mean, and you jump right into it.
You don't have to worry about skills in this one though,
okay,
Yeah.
but you do have to worry about what bullets you're using and what armor you're using, because you can get
Yeah,
fucked
but-
up pretty fast if you're not wearing the right
But-
armor.
But the
So-
funny part,
so
some of the
I
weapons
heard it was
you
easy.
get- No, it's not easy.
no. Okay,
Oh.
because I
Well,
was-
if
I
you
was
play
watching
in
a video
story mode,
and I was like-
probably.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard anybody else say it, and then I heard just one dude on YouTube say it, and I was just like, okay, well that doesn't make any sense. What difficulty are you playing on? Like, I'm thinking to myself,
They
okay.
probably hit
Ah,
A real fast, and it went straight through because it starts out
Yeah.
on story, and you have to choose to normal for some
Oh,
reason.
okay.
You have story or action mode. Action. Wow, it's one of the most. It's the most challenging Far Cry game I've ever played.
Especially if you're trying to overtake a base or something.
Yes.
Yeah. And see, I've got a weapon. I actually got it with my Ubi points or whatever. And I got a weapon out of their little store. It's a one kill headshot, no matter what type of armor the soldiers are wearing.
well that's cool.
Oh,
As long as you can
mixtape.
get a headshot. No, this is an assault rifle.
So how well of comparison with Just Cause would you say this is?
This game actually runs.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
I mean, dude, come on, we all know
I was
I mean,
expecting
yeah.
Just Cause is a sandbox where you just tear up shit, but every time I ever tried to play it, it just glitched up and froze up on me every time I played, and I finally just deleted it.
Yeah.
But this game, dude, this is Far Cry on another level, in my opinion.
And flame rounds are so
Yeah.
fun in that game.
I heard that it plays different on the Xbox than it does on the PlayStation. Is that true, or what are you playing on, Wilmy?
I'm playing on the Series X.
Okay.
Series
Oh wow!
X.
I figured you'd be on PC.
No, I'm playing on my Series. I want to sit on the couch.
That's right.
I don't want to sit in this gaming chair all the time.
I'm playing it on Switch.
Wait, what?
So
Cloud gaming for the win.
On Switch, man, it would be buggy as shit, man.
so it's not cross-platform, not play anywhere.
God no. Come on, it's an Ubisoft game.
I know. I was
I
being
doubt
funny.
No, if you do one
Well,
mission
wasn't a
on
funny
one platform,
It was a funny dread call.
You're canceled, man.
No.
But yeah, some of the just all the different weapons you can find, all the stuff that there is to do.
And so many random places you can just like
Oh, God,
fall
yes.
into. Like I fell into a gator park of all things. And the owner of the
Yeah.
gator park, well, he seemed to like gators way too much.
Dang.
Nobody's falling into the brothel then, huh?
But yeah, there's just and the animals. You might want to be careful because gators will chase you down and eat you.
Mm.
You will get attacked by all kinds of different wildlife, and stay away from the badgers
And also, like
Hey, badgers don't
and the
give a
mongoose.
the normal cities are really nice. They're very well done. You can like jump across the rooftops, use your grapple to get up there, swing around. It's pretty cool.
Do they have warthogs you could pet?
You can kill them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and you get the first. They call them amigos, which is your animal that you carry with you. The first one you
Right.
get is the alligator. You get him in like
Guapo.
30 minutes. And it
Oh,
is
wow.
so funny
Nice.
watching this alligator walk around with a shirt, eating people.
I got mine in the commando skin.
I was
He has
gonna
like
ask, like, you can
Semperfi
change-
across the side.
You can change his look. That's all. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
You
Yeah.
should. The one in the store though that you have to use like real money for actually has the crocodile hunter jacket on him.
Oh God.
That's hilarious,
Wow.
actually.
Hilarious.
You get 300 free Ubisoft points or whatever the hell it is that they use in
Yeah.
the cash store, and I bought the shotgun that looks like if Doctor Strange had a shotgun, and it's freaking amazing.
That's cool.
I'm running around in an outfit that's from. Oh God, what was that one game they did? A long
Blood
time
Dragon.
ago? Yeah, I'm running around
Blood
in that.
Dragon.
I've got the gun that doesn't have a clip. He holds the clip here, and just imagine there, it just kind of like floats into the weapon.
Yeah,
It's funny.
That's kind of cool. That's just cool. I mean, it sounds like it's perceived well, at least across the panel that have played it, and from most people that I've seen play it, absolutely have loved it. So it's like it's not one of those like it's okay or.
I'll put it this way: I
that's
started
pretty cool.
Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I got off at 2 a.m. the next
Yeah, I
morning.
know, I know you were playing it forever.
And then Sunday was pretty much the same thing. So
That's why I don't have the game. I would be in some serious trouble.
I don't think I've ever played a game that long, man. That's too long.
I have.
I don't normally, but I didn't have anything else to do at the time.
You can't leave your house. Like, what else? you gotta do?
yeah. What else am I going to go do? And
You can run.
Fork is still in the OR. Hopefully he can join us later. I'm not sure if he can make it or not, but hopefully he can join us.
and Ghost is out with his wife for their anniversary.
Yep.
Yep.
It's their anniversary today. He had his anniversary on Wednesday on purpose, didn't he?
How dare he?
Yep.
I feel like that's a true statement.
Set up.
He's like, wait till these fuckers see this. Ha 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 ha.
He just didn't want to be on the show.
Yep. Can't trust people these days.
I'm telling
Are
you.
you using the Rottweiler from Blood Dragon as well, Wimmy?
Yes.
He's bulletproof. He holds up better than all the other amigos.
And then he explodes if you build up all of his his 3 little skills or whatever.
Yeah.
If he gets hurt too badly and he's laying there, he'll explode and take out a bunch of people around him.
That's awesome.
Okay,
It's
that's
actually a pretty big explosion.
Someone's
How many
always going.
how many companions are there in the game?
Oh God, I think like 8 or 9 you can choose from.
It's pretty good.
At least
Because
it's
I've got a chicken. I've got what's his name, Chetcharon or whatever. The chicken.
Chicaron.
You don't fuck
Chicaron.
with that chicken. Do not fuck with the chicken.
Hey, don't
And
mess with
then
that cock.
I've got another dog, and I've got the Rottweiler, and I've got the little miniature thing that you get that's got the little card on its back.
Chorizo.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 already.
Did
I like the skins you can get for the roosters through the Ubi's Connect. They're based
Yeah.
off Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat characters.
yeah,
That's
like
was
they
cool
named
when I
this
saw that.
the one based off Scorpions called Toasty, which made me laugh my ass off.
Oh, the game is just, it's hilarious, and the customization, everything you can create, all the different weapons, how you can change them and modify them.
I actually found some
It's
really
just-
badass boots last night. They make your movement speed faster when you're crouched. Very handy for stealth play.
Yeah, I actually got the achievement for taking over a base without setting any alarms or being noticed. That was not easy.
No, I
Nice.
bet that's not easy because, like, for me
Actually-
in those type of games, like, I feel like I don't know. It's like a guns blazing type scenario to me.
Actually, in the previous games, it was way easier to do. Hell, you could do it without realizing it. And this
because they're a
one-
lot spread out from what I remember from the other ones. Like all.
Well,
the
you can't
enemies are more
just
spread out.
like one tap them. Like you
Not
got to
really.
be very careful with them.
Oh yeah.
And they like to group up in like 2s and 3s. And if one of them sees you, you're fucked.
Well, maybe one day I'll try this one out because it sounds like it's definitely worth the.
It's better
Worth
than
the cost of
Warzone and
it.
Rocket League combined.
Yeah, I
You
plan on
co-op
buying
it.
later.
Her.
Poke.
I
So-
still have not played Back for Blood because of this game.
Wow.
I can understand that.
Well,
That's
I don't
all.
blame you.
that with the solo issue, yeah. Has anybody
Yeah.
found the Van Wilder dog yet? You know, where he hands out the eclairs?
No.
No, for fuck's sake.
I had to think about that one for a second. I was like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about? I was like, oh shit.
Same here, Wilmy. I was one of the few people that still kept their pre-order of Back for Blood even after they found out it was going to Game Pass. So I had early access to Back for Blood last Thursday, and I didn't touch it until last night because of Far Cry.
Yep, I haven't touched it yet. And Risk It, we will talk about Battlefield here shortly.
I thought we talked about that last week.
I know.
We did. There's more news for it now.
How can you
Yeah.
guys have any more to say after last week? You guys talked for hours about that, Halo, sports. Jesus.
You're a hater.
Sports is
Hate.
amazing.
No.
Fuck you, fake Wilmy.
That is awesome.
That is actually pretty the best thing ever.
But what's everybody else's thoughts? Go ahead, Bob. What's yours? You gotta unmute yourself. There you go. Click.
I mean, it's the best Far Cry I've ever played, and I've played and beat them all. And I'm sick of these journalists. They're like, you know, the Commodore 64 came out almost 40 years ago. You're not going to reinvent any genre at this point. And if a series has a good thing going, all they need to do is improve on that visually, you know, audibly and character-wise. And Far Cry has become known for its larger-than-life villains. And best villain so far. And I'm going to kill my dog.
Really? So
Don't kill your dog.
because I heard that they didn't utilize them very, very much. Like they didn't utilize Giancarlo.
Well, he could have had more cutscenes, yes.
Okay.
But the cutscenes where he does come off just as villainous. Not as crazy as Voss from number 3, because nobody can beat Voss on crazy. But he does come across.
6 soon.
Yes,
All of them will be.
Yes, yep. Sure will be.
The season pass, the 3 DLCs in the season pass is you get to play as Voss, you get to play as Pagan Men, and then you get to play as Joseph Seed for the last 3 Far Cries. That's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
And Flame, thank you for the $2 super chat. The graphics in this one are breathtaking. Dude, that's another issue. They are... Yeah, because you catch yourself every once in a while just standing there staring at something.
Oh, yeah. I did that on the beach. It was like right when the sun was rising. Jesus Christ. It was amazing.
Well,
I am glad I
bought
got
it.
my Series X before I played this.
And I thought it looked really good before I knew there was an HD texture pack to download. After that, it looked really good.
I didn't have to do that. Mine was already installed.
See, mine wasn't. I wonder. Oh, well.
Who knows?
You're more important than I am, Wilmy. That's why.
That could be
Dude,
it.
I'm just
like
a
your
dumbass.
memes,
I'm just
man.
a dumbass with a podcast.
Like, oh, those memes are so good.
Oh, yeah. Let's give him the... let's go ahead and auto-install for those miraculous memes.
Yeah.
It's like me and Borderlands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't get him started on that, guys. Come on.
Hey, nobody else is known as the Borderlands sperm thingy other than Leo.
It's because
This is
always
true.
weird. It's always weird to hear someone else besides Wilmy call me that because he's the only one that says it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I know. I've got to come up with something else for you.
So, Bob, 6 feet away.
You're not worried about getting impregnated, are you?
No, it isn't I don't want that
He
kind
would
of
be
shit.
the one that impregnate, right?
Sperm thingy.
Right. I'll worry about Bob.
Exactly.
Well,
Be
at least
gone,
go-
demon.
Right.
At least he's got some KY, so I mean, just get ready.
There you. I mean,
Right.
A
hey,
little best made in heaven.
Mm.
But
I
you
mean,
know,
I've never
no-
killed someone, but there's a first time for everything, and I guarantee that'd be the first time.
that's exactly
There's
what
n-
was.
There's no raw dogging with KY Bob.
That's what exactly what Jeffrey Dahmer said too, probably when he was 16.
Oh shit.
And lady, it's not my audio, it's me. I am low today.
It's been a long week. Leave
It's
him
been a very
alone.
long week.
mm-hmm.
Very long week.
He's old. You know?
He
Oh,
can't
damn.
wait to unzip his zipper. Are you kidding me?
What?
It's been a long week. You can't take that zipper off your arm.
Yeah.
Off
I'm
his
so
arm,
stupid.
yeah.
Can't wait to
Oh,
unzip.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going somewhere else.
Not his
That's a
pants.
staple reference.
Not his
Yeah,
pants.
like-
His-
To Dred's
like, I can't
credit,
wait
This
till
thing.
Wilmie's been
Pulled down
calling
his
it a
zipper,
zipper
like,
since he got it.
That's true.
Well, I mean, that's what it fucking looks like, dude. Looks like
It does.
The
It
doctor
does.
stuck a zipper on my arm.
Looks like, legitimately looks like a zipper.
I got this in Nom.
I was too young for Nom, thank you.
Nuh-uh. You were hunting mammoths when you were a kid.
Oh my God, Leo, not tonight.
That's Far Cry Primal. Wrong game.
That's why
Yeah,
it's his
right.
favorite game. It reminds him of his childhood.
It's my
Not,
favorite.
not tonight, Leo.
Has everybody seen Solid Rev's video on Far Cry today? Or
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
I have not.
Who's Solid Rev?
Don't know.
YouTuber.
Oh, no.
Sure.
He's always very critical on games, and he just absolutely loves Far Cry, which kind of a feather in their cap, as critical as he has been in the past about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, especially with just Ubisoft in general, with
Oh yeah,
you know, with their titles, previously. Now they're kind of hitting on some good strides, which is good. I mean, they need to continue this little ride of getting some better quality stuff out.
Oh.
I think.
It's
and they're
Yeah.
scaring the shit out of me with all their franchises going games as service. No,
Battle Royale. Oh god.
Now,
like
speaking of
ridiculous.
that,
Oh shit.
Do they ever do that shit to Sam? I'm never playing another Ubisoft
It's already
game.
gonna happen.
Yeah, you
It's
know
not-
that's gonna
We're
happen.
not getting a Battle Royale Splinter Cell. If that happens, I'm
He's
done.
gonna be a DLC character.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
the
be a
last
skin.
year. I mean, we all
He's
know
gonna be a
that.
skin.
He's a
He'll be a
everywhere.
skin. He's just like
Well,
Master
was that
Chief at
one
this
that-
point. He's in every game but his own.
What was that one
Yeah.
that they just it wasn't a cell phone game with like all the
X Defiant.
no,
Oh,
no, no.
God,
There was
no.
another one with all the main characters as
Yeah, it's pretty much dead now. I
Yeah.
think I ended up downloading it at one time. It's like
And,
Ubisoft, like Supers or some shit like
something
that.
like
you know
that.
what? Speaking of dead, tomorrow's Ghost Recon Frontline closed test has been indefinitely delayed.
Thank God.
Good. Maybe they'll go. You know what? We don't need to bring this out.
Yeah, they didn't.
Thumbs
I don't
down.
know why they even thought that was a good idea. Like that's.
they're
It's
just
called money.
they're bringing
Oh,
something
yeah.
out to try to make money. That's all it is.
It's about the
And-
money, Lebowski.
It's all about
They're
the
they're
money,
not giving they're not giving any dates on when this may actually come out. I don't think anybody cared.
Mm-mm.
Is it getting pushed next to Skull and Crossbones or something? Or
I
Hey,
think
Skull-
it
I
may
mean,
be.
I'd rather see Skull and Bones come out than this shit.
Yes.
Like
I wouldn't.
tenfold. Like this shit
I
coming
don't-
out just makes no sense.
I have no interest in Skull and Bones either, so that could be a
Well,
thing.
yeah, me.
Well, like, I mean, I don't have really much interest in it either, but I'd rather see it than this
I mean,
crap.
If it's between waiting for the Raven and Skull and Bones, I'll play Skull and Bones. Because, I mean, I ain't
Yeah.
going back to that Raven bullshit.
Yeah, Raven was pretty rough. But yeah, I agree with Lord in the chat. I think what they'll do is they're just going to push it back.
Yeah.
They'll probably bring out a demo after the first of the year.
Oh yeah, after Halo and Call of Duty and Battlefield
to
all
dr-
get their shit
Battlefield.
and they'll jump
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Drop it in
Bring it out.
in February. No, February's packed. Never mind. Drop
You
it
better
off
do it in
like
January.
January or April.
I would
Somewhere
rather have
around
January,
there.
January's got Elden Ring, so.
Yeah. I mean, Elden Ring. Nah.
Oh come on, dude. That's why you like fucking
It's
stupid
freaking
ass fucking
Dark Souls. I mean, I don't really care for that
Rocket
shit.
League.
Yeah.
Rocket League is the shit, and it's amazing.
The fact that it had that many thumbs down on their
No,
video
it was
showcasing it,
amazing.
that just lets you know that they were totally missing the boat. They just went for straight money grab. They didn't have anybody just, let's check out the pulse of what the kids want and stuff. They just said, oh, we can take this from this game. We can take this from this game. We can take this from this game and make it a battle royale.
Well, there's
And yeah, and my biggest thing, like I was saying Sunday, is okay, if you're gonna call it Ghost Recon, at least have a story mode somewhere in there, or have your regular multiplayer. Call of Duty has it. Call of Duty has their regular multiplayer, and then you can have your battle royale to the side. But
It's
to
not
take
just a battle royale; it's a tactical battle royale.
yeah,
On that
excuse
note,
me,
I gotta drop
tactical.
out just for a second. I gotta answer a call, but I will be right back. So you
Yeah.
guys know what to do, right?
Yes,
oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Time
I
to burn
think
it
so.
down.
Time to
Mhm.
burn it down. Here we go.
Yeah, but the fact to sit there and you just took all of your tactical out of the way and say, just go have a blast, go have with a franchise, that would be like taking Halo, take the multiplayer out, take the campaign out, and just say it's a battle royale and everybody looks like Master Chief.
It's
Well,
Fortnite with
well,
Master
even
Chief.
it's
skin.
not even in third person though. It's first person, so it's
Yeah,
like they're
right.
completely changing things around to make it like
Yeah.
to cash in on the fucking battle royale.
And that's
I think
that's what helped
I-
make the difference between Recon and Rainbow Six.
Yes,
In the
yes.
first and third person. Sorry, Huss, go ahead.
No, I don't know. Who know? So we all have to accept the fact that this battle royale thing is legitimately its own fucking genre. Like
Yes.
it is here. It's not going anywhere. And every big developer, every big publisher, everybody wants it. Okay, so you don't see a lot of change up in it, but to be able to take a gameplay we're familiar with and then basically open up the map and open up the player base so you're playing more people and you're playing against people. It's like my hope was for this when I first heard about it was going to be like a Wildlands but against people, like real people online. I thought that was going to be cool as fuck. Yeah, but just because it's not does not mean it's not going to have that tactical feel. Doesn't mean you won't need it to be successful. If they do this right, it could be awesome. It could be awesome. I'm just as unhappy as the rest of everybody else with it, but still, if I can hop on this and I have we'll get into the Back for Blood shit and co-op later, but if you suck dick at this solo, like if it's hard and it's rough and you can't just run and gun and be dog shit like Fortnite or something, I'll be happy with that. That makes sense for this game.
Well, it is a squad based BR.
Supposed
So
to
Right.
be.
it's
Well,
it's
supposed to be.
because you're doing actual
Doesn't mean
like missions
Lone Wolf
per
won't
se.
happen.
So that's where it's a different BR than normal because it's not just about killing everybody. I mean, it is, but then you're also having to do the other stuff too. Which the only problem, which is why I think everybody kind of started giving it a down vote in a sense, was when it was first announced. You know, when everybody was like leaking it out, everybody thought it was just a new a better Breakpoint, a better Wildlands just game, like just single player with a little bit of co-op game. And so it was getting all the thumbs up. Like everybody's like, heck yeah. Then here comes this free to play model only in first person. So you don't get the feel of Ghost Recon unless you're playing, at all. Like, and the sad thing is like when I play Ghost Recon, at times do I go into first person? Absolutely. But mostly I'm running around third person. And I think that's the little bit of miss because they're taking this Ghost Recon, game or the what should I say series and making this game based off the series, but then it's not even based off the same combat as what everybody's used to. So I think that's the
It should have
biggest
been third
miss.
person.
Yeah,
I
it should
think
it should give you the option, like be third person and first person. Who freaking cares? Like very similar to PUBG. Like PUBG gives you that option. You can
Yeah.
run around first person or you can run around in third person, however you see fit. And I think that's my issue with it. Like
'Cause
not
they've done
necessarily
both
how they're doing
in
it.
their
Yeah,
history
exactly.
with all their
Exactly.
games, but you should get both, right?
No,
Not just be
that's that. Well,
forced.
that's how I feel. Like,
Right,
especially for this
right.
series. Like this series makes no sense. They should have just called it Rainbow Six
No.
Frontline because
Well,
that
what's
makes
the-
more
they
sense.
should have just called it something else. Left Rainbow Six alone as it is. Left Ghost Recon alone as it is, and just brought in a different name.
What's
They
the
had
point
to
of
do
the
it.
Right,
But
extra?
that's not how
They
fucking
definitely
series.
tried to
You
do
can't
that.
sell a free to play
They,
game that
I
way.
mean,
they tried to do that with that free to play model. With what is that game? I forgot what it's called, but it's a battle royale type of game,
oh yeah,
and it
I know
didn't
what
work
you mean.
out.
It
So
didn't
then they're
work out,
like,
but yeah, but
well,
it's not
Which
a
one?
tactical
try
shooter.
something.
So just
Right.
call Tom Clancy's something else, and I think the big deal wouldn't be as big of a deal because it's no longer yet again being associated by
Rainbow.
name with Ghost Recon. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really the biggest part.
Dude,
is
you
because
put
it
the
was-
word Tom Clancy, the name Tom Clancy, in front of any fucking anything, a brand new name for
Right.
this battle royale.
it
Tom
would- it
Clancy
would've- it
carries the
would've been
weight, not Ghost Recon, not Splinter
But
Cell, not none of
because
it.
they
You
misled
see
us thinking
Tom
we're going to
Clancy
get
in the
another
logo.
Wildlands. They missed, you know what I mean? So we thought it's another Ghost Recon of that type, and then you find out it's
Exactly.
not even what we thought. If
Exactly.
they would have started from the get go, Ghost Recon,
TK's got that.
tactical, anonymous shooter, da 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 da, you know, whatever, tactical BR, whatever.
Tom
Right?
Clancy's Frontline.
That's fine. That
Yeah.
would be fine too. Be a frontline, BR frontline, whatever you want to call it, frontline, plain and simple. But it's Tom Clancy's, and now it's a whole new category for a name for that type of genre, because you have Ghost Recon as a certain way that you play. Rainbow Six has evolved. Granted, I'm not really a fan of it, but it's evolved and it's
still
pretty much
garbage.
stayed the same way in essence. But at the same time, it's
Ghost
what
Recon.
Rainbow Six is. You know what I mean?
Vegas. You forgot Vegas. at the
Yes,
end.
I know that's
Sorry.
what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
That's why I said it evolved. I like the everything pre-Vegas, but that's me.
Well,
I loved.
I got a
both Vegas
question.
games. They were fucking great.
My favorite was
what's-
Wildlands.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the point of X Defiant then?
So
You have
X Defiant is a more of a battle arena shooter.
Okay.
It's their Overwatch.
Yeah, it's like an Overwatch type game. So it's a complete.
Right.
It's not the same. It's not a BR.
It's-
It's not. It's different, and
It's
you
an
have
esports.
It's a very
Well, yes.
esport-esque
Clone.
game
And
versus
wasn't
not
it
a. It's not a
And
BR.
that's-
Like, it has
Wasn't
nothing-
it
And
a
that's my-
mod
that's my
on Rainbow
point.
Six?
But
It's
that's my point.
4v4 with objectives.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
But
I'm
that's-
not. Go ahead, Jared.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I know where you're going. That's
Yeah, you're taking Tom Clancy's name and you're going esports. Now we got battle royale. Now we're gonna have our four knockout cop robber shooter game. All you're doing is let's keep going until one of these hits, and what you're doing is you're dragging the name in the mud, and it's getting ridiculous. And I don't want to see a great franchise like Ghost Recon. Yes, you're going to have hits and misses when you have that many games coming down the pipe over all these years. But I remember like Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2 and being stealth with my friends or with me and bots and say direct here, direct. That's what I think of when I think of Ghost Recon. I do not think of a battle royale. Like I said, if it was more like Call of Duty and you had that and then the battle royale is adjacent, I can do like I do with Call of Duty. I will play more than the other, but just to throw it all
Choice,
away.
right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not. If it works, fine. But what you're doing is you are saturating the market. I think you're too late to join the battle royale group. Look how many battle royale games that are out now,
And they're
and
not
you're
gonna
just now
stop.
coming out with one.
That's
I think
what
folks are
sucks.
going to get worn out. They're going to get
Ubi's
worn
been
out.
saturating the market for years, way before this. I mean,
Here's-
all their maps are pretty much the same. They all have a billion icons on them. You all gotta. It's just the same thing over and over.
You remember the franchise that RTS killed, right? Ubisoft came out with the Tom Clancy's RTS End
End
War.
War.
Exactly. But did it kill any of the other franchises? No, it's its own franchise. It's its own thing. And if it died off, it died off. It didn't bring down the history of the other franchises. It's not like Rainbow Six RTS. Could you imagine that? No. I mean, that's why they went End War, and it did well for what it was, but it didn't hit the mark for a lot of people, so it ended poorly. But it didn't affect Rainbow Six because it wasn't called Rainbow Six. It was called
And-
End War. And this is the same thing where I'm kind of getting at with Frontlines, right? Don't call it Ghost Recon. Get rid of that. Call it something else.
Yes. Mhm.
Call it, a whole new thing, like whether it's just Frontlines itself or whatever. But Tom Clancy's Frontlines. That's fine. Nothing to do with Rainbow Six. It's just another tactical shooter that happens to be BR, just like it was another RTS that happens to be in the Tom Clancy universe with End War.
Well, from what I hear, the last one to be like Ghost Recon was the one before Wildlands, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
But
So-
they changed it up a little bit, just like the last
A little
one of
bit, a
Rainbow
lot of
Six.
it.
I can
Right.
literally go through those both Wildlands and Breakpoint by myself without even needing bots.
But did
That's
you
I'm not
true.
a big
But
fan
did you
of
notice that you
Breakpoint,
have Rainbow
but
Six
it's not
on the
awful.
OG Xbox was one type of game, and then when he went to 360, it was another slightly styled different game. They've altered it little by little. It's still
It's
maintaining the same
evolved,
principle,
right? Is the word?
It's
Mhm.
evolved, yeah.
It's
Wildlands
evolved.
was my
like
favorite.
games should
Oh,
Call of Duty.
right, but I mean,
Evolve.
Wildlands is one of my favorite Call of Duty. You
When
son
Call
of
of
a
Duty
bitch.
evolved, everyone
It's one of
bitched about
one
it.
of my favorite Ghost Recon
I didn't.
games. I love
As soon as
the
wall running
advanced
came in,
warfare.
everyone bitched about it.
That was just them
A lot
trying to
of
be
people loved Brawl.
Titanfall.
I actually like their wall running.
Yeah,
And
but
I
they were
actually
evolving
enjoyed
the gameplay,
Black
and
I
Ops
everyone
hated
hated
3.
it.
I
Every
hated
time you
And-
change something, everyone bitches, and they're the same ones that bitched about wanting to
That's-
change it.
That's very true. That's gaming in general.
But
Uh,
it's the same thing with bands. You don't want the
Same
band
thing
to
with
sound the
everything.
same thing. You don't want to buy the same album. I mean, how many times can
Right.
you listen to REM sing the same damn song with different lyrics?
I'd buy the
Same beats,
same.
same everything, same riffs, same drops, same cuts,
Yeah.
same.
hey,
You
well,
know-
Yes.
talking about wanting to get things changed. How about their Call of Duty right now just announced their Ricochet, which is their new anti-cheat for Call of Duty.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's gonna do a whole new way to be able to pretty much ban anybody that's hacking or cheating in any way. So
Do you remember
We'll see
what
how
I
that works
told
out.
you guys a little while ago?
Say
I
it
got
again.
Yes,
from
yes. I know
from
what
someone.
you-
I'm
yeah,
not saying I can't.
you can't say it.
The
Yeah,
the
you did.
way cheaters are going to be dealt with moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is probably similar.
Yeah, I mean,
Did
how
someone
many
turn on
years-
an
it
air
needs to be.
conditioner?
how many years have I been saying that, Husk? I've been saying
Oh, it's
But
inbound.
a
though.
variation. of that
the
for
problem
years.
is it
But
took
yeah,
way
Dred's
too
been
long.
yeah.
It took them
Mhm.
way too long finally to put this into place, which I mean, thankfully they are. I mean, at least they're finally listening to all the players, all the top streamers and all that. They're just tired of this BS. Every time you jump into a game, your lobby gets gets destroyed just because you have a few cheaters on there just fully
Right.
just
One is all it
everybody.
takes.
Yeah, one is all it takes,
Mhm.
but then
It's
when you
over.
run in there and there's like 3 or 4, then
Jesus.
like you end up having like 20 people and it's the first freaking circle in Warzone, and it's just it's pathetic. And when you played Vanguard, I played it, the beta, and people were cheating through the beta. Like that's where like
Yep.
it's getting to that point, and that's why I think like Halo, I'm hoping they have their shit together as well to make sure they ban anybody there. Which I mean, from everything I've been
That's
hearing
one.
that's happening.
That's
so-
one franchise that I have literally played since day one, on and offline for fucking ever. Literally since it first hit. And once in a very blue fucking moon did I ever run into anybody
This is true.
modding or like, and the second you see something like that, like all of a sudden your game is over. Like it crashes. The game crashes. Like it's, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they got going on, but they've always been good at it. I hope it
Mhm.
stays that way. Like,
Because
especially with it being a
Microsoft
free to
works
play
with
now, they have
software.
to. Yes,
Mhm.
they are a software company first.
I would.
But go ahead, Leo.
No, it was
Was
me.
that
I
him?
would just.
Bob?
Yeah.
That was Bob. I would just
Sounded
like
like
to,
Leo.
before we
Weird.
get too far away from the topic, I would like to build on what Scrub Nurse said earlier. Tom Clancy passed away 8 years ago.
He'd
So
be
this
rolling in
is-
his grave right now.
Yes, he would be rolling in his grave. Now, if you're talking about like in the universe, like campaign story content that has to do with in that universe, by all means. But this battle royale, take Tom Clancy's name off of it
Mhm.
because it's misleading and it's getting away from the vision.
That or you take Ghost Recon away from it.
Or like
Right?
we said, like I think what a lot of
Name
people
it
have said,
something
just take it all.
completely
Like
different.
just call it Frontlines and be done with it. Like
Yeah,
that's
give it a
all you have
different
to
name.
call. Yeah,
There
just
you go.
that's all you have to call it. It's called Frontlines, Ubisoft Original, because you know that's what it's gonna have to say on it. Ubisoft and
Mhm.
Ubisoft Original Frontlines Battle Royale. Boom, done, game over. Now you don't have to have ties to anything. You don't have to make all the people like us that are Ghost Recon people going, "What the hell is this? It's not true Ghost Recon."
Yeah.
Like it just gives that option of like not having to be associated with a series that people do love. It'd be like everybody said, it'd be like them making a somehow a battle royale based off of Splinter Cell, but yet it's not anything to do with Sam Fisher or the way it played. It'd be something completely different where it's almost like they're like Overwatch basically. Like why would you do that?
Palmer, I think you got a great idea. We need to talk to Ubisoft about that. We should have a Splinter Cell Mercs versus Agents, open world BR.
But see, the problem is that would come out before anything Splinter Cell. So no, I am not pitching that to
No,
anybody.
no. This is what
Fred,
you
I
do,
will
Bomber.
fucking reach through the internet and strangle you right now. I swear to
This-
God.
this-
I will fucking
this is-
choke you out
Because I
on
guarantee you,
stream.
Ubisoft is
through
listening to
the
this going,
internet.
man, that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is what you do.
Shut your
You
fucking mouth, Trent.
you have Splinter Cell Ultimate Battle Royale, and then when the you start it
Done.
and the loading screen comes up, you hear the bing, and that's all you see of
Fuck,
Sam
you know what?
Fisher
It's
ever
close
in the
enough
game.
to 7. I'm gonna go have a smoke. Fuck you guys. What's going on?
What the hell?
That's all you'll see of Sam Fisher, and the game starts, but he's only in that little opening. That's what Ubisoft will do next.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I mean,
what-
absolutely. That's,
And you got to pay for that too.
Shit, they did that
Yeah.
with the mobile game. They did the Sam Fisher goggles, and then it showed him as cartoony, and everybody's like, "What?" And then, oh, it's a mobile game. Like, oh, suck! Like, come on, people.
Yeah.
Like, what?
This is what happens
Nobody
when you
wanted
have
this.
corporate execs and people with Excel spreadsheets try to tell you what to do to make the game. Hey,
Don't feel bad because while you're doing this, I just told a client to go fuck himself.
Yes,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
that.
that's the way to go.
You should
Yeah.
have unmuted so we could have enjoyed
Well,
that.
it's in an email, dude.
Oh.
Can't hear
No.
Never mind then.
that's
You
where
used
the
to get an
typing was
phone
coming
call.
from.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, I understand where Ubisoft is going with some titles. Like, I get it. I get they need / want to get into that area of microtransactions and their free to play models because they continuously make money for other games out there. So I understand them getting into it. I get it. I have no faults for that at all. It's just the way they brought it out to show everybody. It's like, yeah, no, that's not the way to bring up your
Right.
VR nonsense. Like, no, don't do that.
Bean
Yeah.
counters don't count the future; they count with the past. Okay, so
Yep.
when they predict their future, they use it off of the past. They don't look at people like us that would say, okay, you know, Splinter Cell would do well if we did this, right? Same thing here. Take off the Ghost Recon from Frontlines, and it could do well, but because certain people are not fans, or like you said, they're corporate entities that just look at numbers and their contracts when it comes to what they're getting paid versus what they could make, right? They don't want to take those risks, and that's where the issue is. Like Splinter Cell, the risk is it's overhyped right now, right? Everybody wants it, and as soon as they announce it, it's going to get so overhyped. I mean,
Yep.
same thing with Halo, right? We've been waiting for this, and then what happened? They underdelivered. right? They had to go back and fix what they underdelivered. I mean, there was a few of us that still would have played Halo, whatever they would have gave us last year, right? But because a lot of people were so hyped about it and they saw what they delivered, they're like, "What the hell is this shit?"
Hmm.
And they took it back in. And that's the same thing. A lot of those devs, those studio heads, don't want to mess with it because they know that if they don't deliver, it's going to be a shitstorm for them. You know, it's going to cost them their job. It's going to cost the company everything. You know what I mean? So it's like that weird spot because as soon as they say it, we're going to hype it up so high, like there's no game, and we're still hyping it, right? And
Mhm.
then
I
they
mean-
put out a cell phone game with, like you said, cartoony Sam Fisher, and we're like, what the hell is this shit? And it died. So it's
So
that risk reward thing. Are they willing to risk it for the reward if they don't do it right? What happens?
kind of like Perfect Dark.
Yep.
Well, but no, Perfect Dark is a different story because really, Perfect Dark, when it came out for the 360, it bombed, and it wasn't a Splinter Cell.
Right,
It's
oh, no.
not. It was nowhere near. So for them to have anybody of their studios make it, everybody's
Plus-
just like, cool, I guess. I mean, because I'm sorry,
There was what 6
I don't
games?
think there's that many
versus
people that
2?
are super hyped for Perfect Dark versus
I'm
Fable.
not saying
Fable is a different story.
Right. It's not at the same hype level, but I'm saying
No,
you're
not
bringing it
anymore.
back. You're having a risk by bringing back an old IP and giving it
True.
new light, especially when a lot of gamers weren't even alive when the game first came out. So yeah, there is some risk, but there could be reward by refreshing it, giving it a new coat, make gameplay better, controls, and then you got the old heads who remember the game and loving it, and then bringing new people to the thing. So. A lot
see
of
what you're
people are
saying.
trapped in the game of just following what always works, and
Yep.
just as long as my bottom dollar works, I don't care if the game is good or not. I just need folks to buy it.
I think part of that though is Perfect Dark was only 2 games in the franchise versus what 6 games in Splinter Cell's franchise, and then
Yeah,
on top
something
of
like
that,
Something like that, yeah.
Splinter Cell.
Why are
is
you
more
comparing
recent.
Perfect Dark and Splinter Cell? I don't get it. They're nothing
brought it
alike.
up.
I
He
don't
brought
either.
it up, but
No, they're nothing
Same
alike.
time,
But I'm
it-
just saying,
I think
it was so long ago.
it's
right?
talking
that
about
now,
the titles.
we
themselves.
missed last generation technically with Perfect Dark, right? So we
I don't
missed all
remember
of
hearing
them,
anyone cared.
Well, we missed
That's the problem.
Splinter Cell last generation too.
right?
We
But
missed a
had
lot
how
of games
many?
last generation. Grand Theft Auto, like
No, I'm
What
saying
are you talking
there's
about? Grand Theft
more of a
Auto 5
distance
Jump
between the two.
Generation.
That's the
continues.
multi-generation.
I mean, that game's been around long. Not as long as Skyrim, but it's been
It's
around.
fixing to re-release again, so have fun with
And
that.
so is
Mhm.
Skyrim.
God, that's freaking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Ridiculous.
They're all
And
stupid,
then,
but
whatchamacallit, who's the guys that made what is it? Disavowed?
no, I don't know.
Obsidian.
Yeah, Obsidian. They're making the new Skyrim, so
Oh yeah, Avowed.
Avowed.
Mhm.
Skyrim
or
is
Avowed,
space,
my
right?
bad.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon they're gonna.
I mean, they made Fallout in space, and now they're making a new Skyrim. I wonder if that'll be in space too.
I hope to God not.
I
please
heard
don't.
they're making Doom for beepers back in the 90s.
I'm guessing their next game will be something to do with either like Dishonored or Prey.
Well, supposedly they're making multiple games right now, which is pretty cool. But I mean,
Someone got-
again, like it's kind of like what we were all just talking about. Like when you try to take any franchise and try to rebirth it in a way, especially if it was like a big franchise like Splinter Cell, it's a
Was it really
tough
that
thing
big?
over.
Yeah, but
Splinter
at least-
Cell?
I
It
mean,
was big
really?
in the
Yeah.
nose.
It
Not
was
big
big.
again.
I mean, to me, it was
It
huge.
died off. It weaned off.
It
is what-
well, it died off when they kept screwing with
Well, it
the way
died
they
off
play
when
the
they decided to change Michael Ironside for
Yeah.
some other dude.
It died off because of that, and then everybody started falling into the Call of Duty multiplayer shoot 'em
Yeah,
up games.
that's
That kind of pushed it to the backside,
it,
back
it
burner.
also
Yeah.
it also changed. Yeah, the demographic also changed on who was playing what.
Mhm.
The other
Yeah.
thing is,
I never even played
Tomb Raider.
Siphon Filter, so
yeah, but
I
Tomb
played.
Raider was-
What was it?
Siphon Filter was good too.
What was the one I played? Bomber, the one I thought was Siphon
You were
Filter.
playing that game called Yourself, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Or Splinter Cell. I thought I was playing Splinter Cell, but it was Siphon Filter.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Tomb Raider was an old franchise that they took a risk and came back and
And it did well.
everything.
Did a great
and they're
job.
the ones, right? And they're the ones that are going to go over and help out the initiative, build that.
But we're
I mean-
talking about Ubisoft,
Right.
You know, like,
But that's just for the perfect dark part of it. Now you're talking about Ubisoft not using anybody like that, not having anybody like that, and the only thing that they did to benefit themselves was give Assassin's Creed an extra year or two in between, and they had two teams, and everybody's freaking out because 1 year they released the Origins, and the next year they released Odyssey, and everybody's freaking out, but each team had an extra
2
year
years
to
later.
help develop it.
Mhm.
And then you look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla,
oh god, don't even get me started on that. Fuck that
it
game.
outsold all of them.
I like Assassin's Creed Valhalla actually.
It had no story at the end. Like there was no ending to it. It was just like, really?
I actually like the side missions the most. Those were funny as hell.
Right. The side missions were probably the best they've done.
I
but-
found this nudist guy, and he wanted me to steal all the clothes from the nudist colony because they were, in his words, not nudist enough. So I had to steal all their clothes, bring it back to the nudist guy, and they were bitching. He was like, "Thank you, great savior." And then I found another side quest where I freed this woman, and she was a bard, and she would not leave me the fuck alone. It took me forever to figure out how to get away from her because she would basically direct everything you say or everything you do. Avar gets on a horse and rides mightily into the night. It's like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
He's up in a tree, pleasuring himself.
I mean, with y'all talking about Assassin, that's another series that I adore. Yet they have kind of gone away from it's kind of like the Tom Clancy thing. They just throw Assassin's Creed in the front of it just because they know it'll
They
sell.
changed it, and you don't like it. It's simple.
No, exactly,
Right.
and
People
well, I mean,
want
I actually enjoy it. I do enjoy
when you
what they make. It's just it is upsetting that you're no longer an assassins and all that good stuff. I mean, yeah,
You're no longer
you do
Apple
think-
Eden
Basically, just
backstory.
yeah, but
Yeah.
when you pull
Yeah.
off Unity and their sales slump, and
well,
and
Unity
Right.
was just because of they screwed up their servers. Because other than that game was freaking phenomenal.
It works great
that was the
now.
whole, now
Yeah,
does.
it works
That's the
amazing.
funny
Too.
thing, everything works
Syndicate was
great
good,
now.
but they didn't. I don't know. They didn't market it right, or they.
Oh, yeah,
people were
they-
just like not into it after Unity. Or
And
something
Sim will
else.
get
But every-
Assassin's Creed BR. Yay!
But everybody was
shit.
also
Oh, shit.
complaining
Please
about how
not.
tired they were of another.
What do you think that
Assassin's Creed.
Infinity is? Or Infinite,
No,
or whatever the fuck they're calling it.
it's Infinite, I think, or Infinity. I don't know what it's called. We don't know what it is because all they just said is just a game that'll keep living on because you'll be able to just keep going into different worlds. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm hoping it'll be good, but I don't know. It's
I think they
Ubisoft.
called
They're
it
trying something new.
Destfinity or something like that.
But whatever they call it, I don't really care. I want to definitely see what they do with it. But
Yeah.
But also,
I'm-
that's not supposed to be the next Assassin's Creed game because they're working on an actual continuation of Valhalla. So I don't know how that's going to work since the guy that started with Origins,
yeah, no,
or he started in Black Flag and then did Unity or was it Black Flag, Unity,
Black Flag,
Origins, and Valhalla?
Valhalla. Yeah, he didn't do Odyssey. Yeah.
Because he did
Black
every
Flag's
other
the latest.
Assassin's Creed. I'm sure he had his fingers in the other ones since he was like the main guy for Assassin's Creed, but like he's gone now, so there's no telling
When they
what he's-
killed Desmond, they pissed me off. That's all.
They actually
Assassin's
revealed
Creed.
in it.
Yeah,
Ubisoft revealed in an interview they did that wrong because originally he wasn't supposed to die.
I
Oh,
bet
they
you he
fucked up.
wasn't. The whole Apple of Eden story and Desmond and going in the
It was
background
based
to
around
get that
Desmond.
stories. Right.
Like,
That was the whole to me of Assassin's Creed. So
Uh,
when you started doing the rest, maybe when you go to Origins and you tell the story of Bayek and how it started, yes, but I think they have traveled far away from what it was based on. And why? Open world. Everybody was having open world, microtransactions. Oh, money grab. Ubisoft. There you go.
I forget who was the blonde that was with Desmond, like his love interest.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
But you know who I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Well,
Yeah.
the original
Crystal.
ending to Assassin's Creed 3 was supposed to be those two going to the moon Well, Earth got fucked up, and they were basically going to be Adam and Eve. That was the
Oh,
original
jeez.
ending.
Oh god.
I don't think they had any
didn't do
plans
that.
for like anything after.
No, of course
Three.
not.
Wow.
They shouldn't have. It's kind of like the Matrix. If you go back and look at the Matrix, the first Matrix, when he just ends at the end of that was a great movie right there. You just decided to go to 2 and 3 because it was more money. It was so
And now
popular.
they got another new one coming
Yeah,
out.
now they have another one.
How
It
dare
looks
you
like-
talk crap about the Matrix?
It looks like Keanu. How do you say his name?
Keanu.
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 Ooh. Well, it looks like he's an actor that played Neo in the new one.
Oh, dude,
Come
he,
on, man.
he literally
Did you
looks
not
like
know that
he's
John
freaking
Wick and,
John Wick
Matrix
slash
are intertwined.
Ted slash whoever else he ever
Bill.
played. Like, anybody,
Bill and
Bill,
Ted.
whoever he is. It's his long hair and all that shit because he's all playing all these roles and he has to have that long hair. It's like you don't even look the
Whoa.
part of it anymore. Like, yeah, it's like as
I
much
know
as
Kung
I like
Fu.
the guy, I'm like, like I don't see how this
Yeah.
movie's gonna be any good, but whatever.
I beg to differ on that one. I think it's going to be pretty good movie. To be honest,
I hope
Yeah,
so.
I was just
For-
going
I'm
by what I
hoping.
saw in the trailer.
No,
It looked
absolutely.
Like
The trailer
an
looks
actor or
garbage.
director,
Yeah,
actor, or whatever.
I'm with you.
I
I'm
wonder
with
if the
you.
Van Wilder dog will show up in that movie too.
Oh, jeez.
You know what? I kind of hope so.
At this point, he's going to jump into everybody's house on this fucking panel.
Oh goodness.
Van Water and that have to do. I don't know. I don't need to know.
The Eclair. The Eclair.
Players?
If you watch that movie, you know about it.
Oh, the shit in Claire. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Or
Mhm.
no, it wasn't shit. It was. Oh, that's right.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It's been a while since
a doggy spunk.
He's like,
It's
wait a
doggy
second, no, it
spunk.
wasn't.
Very hot doggy spunk.
Last time I
Yeah.
saw that movie, I was in high school. So
Such a great
And
movie.
it's so warm. It's so fresh.
You went to high school.
yeah.
You went to high school.
Your mom went to college. Yeah.
They even let you.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna bring moms into this. I see how it is.
Let's see. Is there another?
Well, I mean, come on. Yours went to college. Mine worked in a whorehouse. What's the big deal?
Actually, mine went to business college.
That she did better than mine.
Hey, I know we were kind of on the whole, conversation of talking about old titles coming back or whatever, but the Metal Gear Solid 3 4K remake has been hinted. So that's a thing,
I mean,
why they're going to remake.
That's a good one.
I mean, it is, but I feel like
I don't care for a remake. I just
2
want
was
to
better.
freaking put 4 on one of
But
the new
they're not
systems.
but they're not
I
going
just want to play 4.
I
That's
just
all I
want
care.
to I just want a new Metal Gear Solid without anything. Like, don't give me these like you said. Don't give me a remake. Don't give me a remaster. Just make a new game.
I never
want
got
it
to
be
play
Why
4.
can't these
Not
people?
open world like 5 was.
Yeah, do
I want
not
it to
know.
be-
Well, Phantom Pain was trash anyway to start out with,
Yeah.
but they don't do it open world. That's the sad thing. I think that's probably another reason why Splinter Cell didn't get made because it was probably going open world and that would have just felt.
Look, everything does not need an open world.
No, you're exactly right. Thank you.
Technically, Splinter Cell is in an open world because he's in whatchamacallit, Breakpoint. He has like a whole DLC mission.
Shut up. I hate you right
He's
now.
also in Wildlands too, so
Yeah.
in a
Well,
DLC.
Well, guess what? So was the Predator, and he was better in that game than he was in his actual own game that Sony
The
had.
Predator was a bitch.
Predator hunting grounds.
Yes, that hunting crown bullshit.
Oh,
Like, come on.
I almost
Predator in
got him
Wildlands was
every
no
single
joke.
time.
Oh yeah, he
No
was a
joke.
beast. It was so hard.
Mm.
I only did it once, and I said, "Nope, I'm done with that."
Oh, I played it multiple times, nonstop, going over hours just trying to get that thing. And I swear to God, because he changed up every time, and it's like, all right, this is it. He's gonna die soon. Nope. Never beat him yet.
And you'll probably never get back to that game because there's so many games coming out.
So true.
It's
I mean,
really
they-
simple. Just play one game at a time. It's not that hard to do.
It's
was
actually very
simple
hard
once
for me.
upon a
I
time.
can't play
Well,
one game.
I
at a
got
time.
gaming ADD. Are you serious?
I was the
Yeah.
person
game?
that I had my multiplayer game that I played with my friends, and then I had, the game I could play by myself, and I'd finish it and move on to the next one. And I haven't done that in fucking like 3 years.
I can't do
I-
that.
I don't
anymore,
know
man.
what
Played by
changed.
himself was whack-a-mole.
I got,
You're
like-
getting older. And
Dude,
there's
I
more
get through half
games.
of it, and then
But
I'm
no.
like, "Fuck! I have to start this one. I have to start this one. I have to get
There's
this one
more
played."
games.
Remember the greatest game of all time, 10 out of 10 across the board,
Tetris.
Breath of the Wild,
Oh
right?
Breath of
god.
I've
the
only
Wild.
played 1 hour of it, and I can't get back into it.
I
And I
never
loved
never
what I
tried it.
played.
I played it for 30 minutes.
I don't like the whole fact of your weapon breaking.
Bunch of quitters over here.
It's so stupid.
But that's the
Like,
thing.
why
there's so
the
many
fuck
games.
does your weapons need to break? Why can't you just, repair them? Like, what's the?
Why can't you use another weapon?
Yeah. Well,
Shit.
you know
What
what?
happens
It
when you
takes
Get
run out of
good,
weapons?
scrub. Not you, scrub, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. It takes away the grind if you don't have to put together a new weapon and keep
That's
searching and playing.
so
That's
mad.
why. And that's what kills me. We have all these games coming out, but then 60% of them wanting to make them 30, 40-hour games open world. And it's like, who has time to do all of
And
this?
some games are cool like that, like Far Cry 6.
Yeah.
Far Cry, there's plenty of shit to do. But some of these games just do
Biomutant?
not.
Stop playing
Yeah,
games.
Biomutant was cool. Some of them do not need to be, 100 hours or more. Because it just
No.
gets boring.
Especially if it's like an established franchise, like it doesn't need to be open world. Like some games just are better just being linear and getting done with it, instead of like
Mhm.
spending 30 or 40 hours in a game that you what did I just finish? I just finished Tales of Horizon. I'm like, I love those games, but they're so fucking long.
But that's the thing. The story, when it's a shorter story, you can actually absorb it more. Remember what the story's about
Right.
versus this
Yep.
lengthy story of why the hell did I get here, and why is
Mhm.
Bob playing with a Stadia controller?
That's a white Xbox
Well, look,
controller.
would you rather him play with a Stadia controller or his penis on the air?
Stadia.
Oh, I know.
Stadia
Yeah,
controller. Yeah.
We might get more hits. You never know.
I don't know.
It
Dude,
is
trying to show a
a-
couple ones.
You- we don't know.
False red
going on
controller.
there. He's not wrong. You
And then our
guys probably
channel
would
gets
get more
taken
hits.
Biscuit.
You're like, oh wow.
Oh my god, that's a penis. Sorry.
Is it? I didn't know he was a penis. I'm sorry, Riskit. I did not mean for us to call you a penis. Riskit, thank you for the $7.99 super chat. I'm liking shorter games like Kenna. At the moment means I can play more games. Like Miles Morales was about the right
Yep.
length, but Ghost is like really draining.
Yeah.
And I
some of them
love
are.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is a
I love
long
that
ass game.
That
It
is long.
No kid, I'm
Especially
still
if you
playing
go
that
for
game.
everything.
Yeah.
wish I
And
could.
then they added the DLC. I was like, for fuck's sake, it's already got DLC in the original.
I imagine
I,
you guys
I,
have
I
100%
finally
all
got the
those
platinum in
trophies.
that this year. To be honest, that took me forever though.
See, that's
I'll
why
tell
I'm
you-
very happy that I don't go for
Yeah.
like all the achievements or like platinums.
I can't do
I
it.
never
Nope.
have them.
Nah, I don't trophy hunt or achievement hunt either.
I tell you
I'm
a
done
short
with the
a
game.
short game that I'm loving. I just started.
Fart's penis.
Yeah. I just started a couple of days ago. I did one sitting, and I probably can finish in another sitting. That's the Artful Escape. That
Oh,
game
I heard that's a
is
good one.
it is
Oh.
beautiful, and the music, and I think a lot of people are saying it's like 6-7 hour game, and it's a little bit of
looks good, but
Telltale
it's
in
boring
there.
as fuck.
It got a little bit of Telltale in there, and then a little bit of jumping around, but it's fun and it's intriguing. Dreadpool as a musician, I think you love it.
Oh, I
So-
played it. I beat it already. And
you
I
have,
started
okay.
a second work through, and I haven't gone back because yet again too many games. But I want to go back and actually there's 3 books, let's say.
Mhm.
And
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so, yeah. But that Song of Iron, that was another one that's I got a playthrough plus. So I got to a certain point and I'm not waiting. I just got to find the time to sit down and get past that point so I can beat the game and then go back and play that one too. But
Mhm.
Artful Escape, definitely. Actually, both games I just mentioned, definitely do not sit on them.
Yeah. And they're short games. They're fun. They're
And you
good.
don't need to be a musician to
No.
enjoy Artful Escape. It is.
Well, neither do most bands nowadays either. They don't need.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit.
I mean,
Are they really
just
considered
play-
bands?
Boom.
Yeah, are they really bands nowadays, or are they just
No, they're
guys who
drum
make-
machines. They're drum machines and little boards.
And auto tune.
Yes.
I've heard a couple. I've never been so happy for auto tune in my whole life.
That's why.
You know,
That's why I like Psychonauts 2. The music in
Oh,
there
man,
is
that game is so
phenomenal.
fucking awesome.
Phenomenal.
Psychonauts 2
Oh.
was good. I started that one, and my wife was like, "What are you guys watching?" I'm like, "I'm actually playing." I was sitting down, but I was kind of like chilling out, like I was watching TV because it's one of those relaxing games. She didn't realize. She's like, "What are you watching?" Because she thought I was watching something on Disney with my daughter. My daughter's just sitting there watching.
Or something Tim Burton, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I want to
We're
play
not
that.
way off topic at all.
At all.
I
I mean, really.
I
Do
want to
we-
play
can we
that
stay
one.
on topic?
That's the
Lost
thing,
in
though.
Random.
We're actually promoting.
Yes, Lost and
play
Random. I
games.
want to play that so bad
We're not
too.
playing
Yeah.
Twitter games or Twitter Spaces.
A good game to play, Mighty
Right.
Mighty Goose.
Mighty
That one's
Mighty
fun
It's
as
in
hell.
Game Pass. It's in Game
Yep.
Pass.
What
Yep.
the hell is Mighty Goose?
The thing
Is
you
it
tried
like-
with your
It's
wife.
a goose,
That's
but
how
mighty.
What the hell?
Think of Metal Slug with a goose.
And,
okay.
and
That
vehicles
seems
that
really
you can
weird.
like buy. Like you can use your phone to buy vehicles in the game.
All right.
It's pretty sweet. Like you collect
drop-
coins when you kill people and break crates, and you can use those coins to buy like ammo or a vehicle drop. And then you get like
That's
little
funny.
people that follow you. Like I use the pig mainly because he gives you machine gun stuff.
Nice.
That's cool.
Man, there's so many games I could get back to. Death's Door is another one that's freaking
Yes.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
God, like and then of course, I just got my PS5 not too long ago, and I have so many of the PS4 games I haven't beaten. I got to get through.
Have you even
so-
touched a PS5 game?
Yeah, the only one is Astros, because other than that, I don't own a PS5 game yet. No, because I told myself I'm not going to buy one until I get through these PS4 games.
Oh, well, then you'll
I-
never buy
I
a
understand
PS5
it.
game then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
I
never
agree.
buy a PS5.
I
Look,
bet it
I
gets
don't-
a War 2 when it comes out.
Look, I don't have that many PS4 games, truthfully, that I need to beat anyway. It's just
I
God
got
of
a
War,
bunch.
Ghost,
Well,
Days
Ghost is
Gone.
gonna take a while.
What
Days
about
Gone-
Horizon?
Those two
Ghost,
games we just
Ghost, I'm
mentioned.
like, I think Ghost, I'm at least 3/4 of the way through already. So I'm not
You
buying
still
it.
got a
Last
while
of
to
Us
go.
too?
Gone is like
Is that why you
super
still have a
long.
PS4?
No, a PS4 is in the closet right now.
What about Horizon and Last
got-
of Us 2?
I got to beat those two.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you got a
geez,
lot of
dude.
games to play. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's what-
You're
that's what I'm
never
saying.
Those
gonna
aren't
get
short
PS5.
games either.
No, I know.
No.
Shut up. I know. Okay.
You got a while to
Sean,
go, buddy.
You know what? I have thought about Returnal, but guess what? Just be
No! No, 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 no!
shit.
No,
See that right there? Yeah.
Returnal is dude. Returnal is hot fucking garbage. Okay, I fucking hate that game.
Hey,
I don't even like Hades either. I know a lot of people love Hades and shit. Like I don't like those
It's not my type of game.
Yeah,
I tried
I
it.
hate those
Yeah,
type of games.
I'm not into those.
It's cool. I'm just not the roguelike top-down gamer.
Yeah, I
The
don't like
Ascent
top-down.
is gorgeous. I love looking at it. I'm just not the biggest fan of just playing it. But
Returnal ain't top
Yeah.
down though.
no, I'm
No,
talking
no,
about
it's
Hades and Ascent. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Ascent, it looks great. I played it for about an hour, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about done with this.
I guess
So
I-
Canada, you're
the
saying
twin shooter-
uninstall Hades? Like, don't bother. So I'll
It's,
do that.
it's
right
really
now.
not
He
that
says
bad.
it's okay.
I enjoyed a little bit that I played of Hades.
I heard
mean,
people
wouldn't say
got
it's
straight
terrible.
up frustrated.
Oh, you can get frustrated, absolutely, because I mean, just the
It's not
It
easy.
doesn't hold your hand. It does
no,
not
it
hold your
definitely
hand.
no, it does
That's
not.
not
hold
a
your hand.
that's not a bad thing at all.
No, it's not a bad thing, and I think that's where some people just don't like those and that's fine. Like it's kind of like Returnal; it's not going to hold your hand, and that's perfectly fine. I typically don't. It's kind of like freaking anything Dark Souls. That's why I don't really care for any like the Elden Ring that's going to come out in January. I don't like. It's just
Honestly,
that style
Bomber,
of
if
game.
you ever got Demon Souls for your PS5, I figure you were just doing it to get at Cloud for some reason.
Oh yeah, I would never. That will never be installed unless somebody bought it for me. That would be.
You'd
the
be
only
like,
way to
"Look,
get
Cloud,
that
what I got."
I played the original when it's on PS3,
Yeah,
and yeah,
or PS2 or whatever it was.
That
I
one's
got,
brutal to
I got
play
a
though.
long ways through it, but I was like, yeah, I just eventually gave up.
I played
So
one on
Bomber,
the
which
Xbox, and I was like, nope.
which version of the PS5 did you get?
the disc
Oh, okay.
Oh,
because I thought
money bags.
Well,
money
I
bags.
thought that I needed it for the games I had, but majority of all the games I had are all in the PS Plus Pro or whatever that shit collection, the PS Plus collection for
Yeah.
PS5. So pretty much I
Right.
have them all digitally now anyway. So there's only I may have 3 or 4 games that are not in that list digitally that I haven't installed into that. But of course, right away there's not enough space. Like literally, I had to uninstall some games to even install the ones I wanted. So that kind of sucked. So overall, like that's the downside. Like all the games I had on my PS4 can't even fit on my PS5 right now, which sucks.
Have you played Spider-Man
You have an
yet?
external?
Oh yeah, that is the one that I did play all the way through and beat because that's freaking Spider-Man. It was so fun.
What about
Now,
Miles
I want-
Morales?
I
That's
want that
technically a
I waited-
PS4 game.
I
That's
waited.
technically a PS4 game.
I thought it was more of a PS5 game for myself, so that's why I'm going to wait to get it with the remastered version of
I'll say if you're not going to play your
Spider-Man.
PlayStation, Bomber, I'll borrow it for now until you're ready.
I'm fixing
Yeah.
to sell my
I was
PS4.
gonna say,
Why is
we
everyone
should-
trying to take your PlayStations, Bomber? Jesus Christ.
I mean,
take
if-
the five.
Not take it, borrow.
I mean, nobody's taking my PS5. That's not
I just
happening.
want to play Ghost of Tsushima. That's all I really want to do. And God of War
Yes, it-
2018, I still haven't got a touch.
I still
I
have,
Soon though, Sony's
I still have those
Sony's
free games
making
that
that move.
PlayStation put out there.
it's ruining
Hey.
gaming.
I did play a little bit of the Final Fantasy VII remake, Dizzy, and it's
good.
it's good. Like it
I'm
it
still
doesn't
pissed
get
at that
it doesn't
game.
give me that like nostalgia feel of the original because it's definitely nothing like it. But it's cool. It's a different take to it, which is fine. But like God of War, unfortunately I'm fighting my way through that game just because I can't stand the kid. But like it's literally
Boy.
that's
It gets better.
Boy.
that's literally the problem I have with the game. If the kid wasn't there, I'd actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm still pissed I have to have a PS5 to play a goddamn DLC for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's
And it has my favorite character in it. It's like, motherfucker.
Oh, Yuffie? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Chocobos is your favorite character?
Yep. Yuffie. The ninja.
yeah, Yuffie's freaking amazing.
I don't know if you know
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
yeah.
7 or not,
Yes.
Scrubs, but you're a
Yes.
Halo.
You know that DLC
Yes,
is actually
I
pretty
do.
good, but honestly, I would wait until it's like on sale. It's not really worth the $20 that you pay for it or whatever.
Did we?
I don't care. It has
Did we
Yuffie,
already
so I'll
talk
pay it.
about fucking the Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
brought, I
was
brought,
I
it,
gone?
I brought it up very
did.
briefly,
You
and
were pissed.
nobody wanted to talk about it.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I want to know what tabs I can close. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much we've gone through, I
Or you
think,
could pay
technically
attention
all
to
the
the show.
topics. I mean,
Battle-
minus,
Battlefield.
Or I
think
didn't
really
hear
the
it,
only
so I didn't give
topic
two
we didn't
shits.
talk
Battlefield.
about
I don't
was,
know.
I mean, I guess we could talk about Battlefield and how it sucks, but hey, go.
It's better than Halo and Vanguard.
Oh God, no,
Oh,
not even in
you-
the
hey.
slightest.
Mute this man.
Okay, maybe-
Mute this
maybe
man
Van-
right
okay.
now.
Maybe Vanguard, maybe, but then I'd even say no, they're about on the same level.
They're
Wow,
about
it's
what
not
and
me
what.
pissing off the panel today.
The only good thing about Vanguard is the fact that it'll have a campaign that'll actually probably be good. But other than that, that's all I'd say.
Yes.
That's probably going to be good
Yes.
out of it.
Yep.
Halo is definitely at the top. I'll put
Oh, God,
Battlefield,
yes.
the furthest second ever created, and Call of Duty's like right neck and neck with it as
Well, I
far as
mean,
betas,
they're-
tech
they're
previews,
completely
whatever you
different
say.
games anyways,
Scrub, I think
too,
you got it
know?
wrong. It's actually first is Halo,
Oh, correct.
third is Battlefield, and then a
Mhm.
close fourth would be Call of Duty.
Second is also Halo. is
Yes,
what Greg's getting
that's
at.
exactly what I'm
First and
saying.
second is
The
Halo.
king
Are you talking
has
about first?
fucking returned.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
that
just
story.
didn't get into Halo because, like, I just feel
You're
like
a bum. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's cool. Everybody has their preference, but yours
I
sucks.
just
That's
I
all.
just feel like
Yeah.
my
Fraud.
true testament
Fraud.
is like my true testament is like if you can play it solo and play it with friends and it's fun, then you have a good game there for me personally.
So Halo,
But I didn't
Yeah.
feel like that with Halo. I didn't feel like I didn't feel that with Halo when I was playing it by myself. Like I couldn't. I don't know. It was just it didn't feel right. It didn't.
Guess
feel
what? I am
like
with
I
you.
was- Yeah, it
I,
just
I am with you 100%. Like, because me playing it by myself, I'm not going to say I was bored, but it didn't feel the same. It didn't feel like
right.
I was having as much fun or I wasn't being as competitive. But actually, when I played with friends, it was
Right.
definitely
You-
a
hey,
bigger
guys, you-
blast.
I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah.
now.
You know
since
why?
And that's where, like,
2001, I have never had fun playing by myself in multiplayer on Halo.
Yeah, and see, and that's where
Right.
like COD fills that void for me because I can have fun.
That's
Well, at
by
least with
yourself.
modern Warfare anyway, because I think Cold War was trash. But
You never
playing
played
Call of
it.
Duty, yeah, I
I know
played the
why.
beta, and that was enough, and it was trash.
Yeah,
It was
I know
trash.
why. I know why Bomber and Dark. The reason why when you play solo
It's because you can
on
run solo.
Halo, yeah, it's
Well,
made
Halo,
to
you
do.
can't.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's made to do objectives. It's made to play. And if you're by yourself, you usually don't win the gunfight.
Nope.
It's made for you to play as a team. And
Yes.
when you
Right.
playing
Which I
with
love
people,
about Halo. I'm not
right?
gonna lie.
And if you're playing with people who do not have mics or comms,
Oh,
the
that's
game
it.
will
Game
not.
over.
The game
Yep.
will not be fun. Call of Duty will. Nobody will have a mic on, and everybody is playing for themselves. And you'll be
Absolutely.
playing domination, and you'll have one jerk on your team that's sitting in a corner getting 20 kills, and you still lose because they don't help get an objective.
That's
So
the same in
that's
COD
Or
and
you can be
Battlefield
a
too.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
You
why
can
you're
be
not having
esports
fun.
bomber
That is so
and get
true.
30 Warzone
What?
kills in a match and carry your team and have a blast.
Look, I've never done that.
No,
I
but
wish
yeah,
I could get. I wish I could get.
I'm not good
Look,
at grenades. I'm
I
not
wish
good at
I could get
rocket
Bomber's
30 kills in
backpack
Warzone.
is
Yes.
always open. He's better than he says he is at that
Yeah.
fucking game.
Don't believe it.
And
He's
I have
better at
had
Halo too.
I have
than he
had a
says.
blast every time I've played Warzone with Bomber specifically.
Oh, fuck you too.
Oh, Leo, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. I've had fun playing with everybody, but Bomber literally opens his backpack. This is what I'm getting at. He's like, you know what? No, it's cool. We're fine. And he axes a whole fucking team. Like they're dead, like that.
Someone's working the
I'm
chat.
getting my shit pushed in. It's all right. I got you, bro. It's cool. Let's move on.
I
That's
will
Bomber.
tell you. I will tell you why Halo will dominate this holiday. I'm not saying it's going to be Call of Duty, but when you can get into big tank battle, get you and 12 of your friends on a Xbox party chat and just go to town
That's
on
huge.
people.
I'm not gonna lie,
That
that's gonna be huge.
the feeling
I
of
missed-
that and the fun when we played Wilmy and Husk and Dread that Saturday, that weekend, man, that was some of the most fun. We
I'm
had
bummed
a
out.
full
I missed
party.
Sunday. I heard Sunday
And
was.
I'm
Yeah.
bummed out that I got to
nuts.
miss all of that because I only got to play a few matches with I think it was Leo and Wilmy, and
Yeah.
I didn't get to
We played.
enjoy the 12. Yeah, and I played with
Yeah.
you, Dread, but I never got to try that 12 man. Everybody
was-
knowing each other.
It
Like,
was everybody
freaking
12. It
phenomenal.
was
No, it was
awesome.
great because we played, and we all played together and individually with other members of the community, and
yeah,
Yes.
everybody at different levels. We went from 6 to 12 several times. People are popping in, people are leaving. Okay, I got to go because, I don't know, Australia, New Zealand time. I got to
Mhm.
go to work now, so stuff like that. And it's like, all right, cool, But we all across the board as a team, as huge as it was from 6 to 12, we all had a great time.
and that's where I think Halo has a little bit of an edge right now, like with their
Yes.
with their parties anyway, because like Battlefield, the most you can have is 4. You can't have any more than
That
that.
is
Even
true, yeah.
even on a map that has 124 players. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
Call
you-
of
you
Duty,
can do
most you
better.
can have is 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like at least this game gives you an option to have more. Now, granted, does that mean it's always going to be better to have more? Or not necessarily. I mean, sometimes you want to do that 4v4 maps, like at least you have that option, but you don't get that
Mhm.
option with the other two, and that's where I think that's kind of the nice thing is where Halo kind of fits that little bit of a void where the other two can't hit. And it's the other way around too. I think they're, they all have their perks of what they're going to be, but the problem is Battlefield just needs some more work in the oven. Vanguard clearly does as well. Halo needed it last year, and thank God they did because it seems to be really good for this year. So, COD is still going to win when it comes to sales. 100%. That's just what it does. It always does, even on its lowest. I think the only time it never did was Ghosts. Maybe was the only time it
Oh,
didn't.
that one was.
But
I
other
like
than that,
Ghosts.
It wasn't even their worst one, and
It
did-
wasn't.
I like
It was
It-
bad. It was because it was
I
such a
agree.
drastic
But,
shift.
yeah, I think the multiplayer kind of
It
sucked up, too.
fucking. That's what happens with the Call of Duty community. You fucking you twist a sight off to the side, and the whole all hell breaks loose. Shit.
Well, I liked it when they did the whole, flying through the air and shit. I liked that they went like
Was
into
not a
that
fan.
advanced-
Yeah.
Talking
that
about
advanced
That was what
stuff.
Titanfall was for.
you're talking about
To me.
Black Ops
me.
3 was.
Black Ops. Is
I
it
had
3 or
fun.
4?
I liked 3. I liked
Three.
Black
It was
Ops.
good.
I
Which-
thought it
Which,
was great.
which one gave you the was I thought it was 4. Wasn't Black Ops 4 that had all the like each person like hey you had like a super and everything
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. Uh-huh. That was
I
fun.
actually
No, that was
enjoyed that one.
3,
Or was that
actually.
3?
Oh,
I think
3.
that
I'm
was
sorry. 3. Yeah.
Okay,
3.
so
So
then that's the one
exactly
I
had
enjoyed.
wall running, and that was it. There
It was-
wasn't like
it was
anything
fun.
crazy. You got wall running.
Well,
and-
Well, no, it had
Warfare
the
is my
supers.
favorite.
The
Well, yeah,
supers
but-
were really cool.
Yeah,
I thought
but,
that
like,
added something different to
I
Call
was
of Duty.
able to go from Titanfall 2, 1 and 2 both to Black Ops 3, and it felt fine. I had to adjust my sensitivity, but it was
Titanfall
fucking
games,
great.
man. I don't know why.
And maybe that's why I liked it.
I can't wait for Titanfall 3. Whenever
Oh.
they pull that out, it's going to
Be
be
like in
Let's
5
see if
years.
it's going to be
actually
6.
Yeah, that'll be like
Ooh.
5 years from now.
I
Yeah,
bet you
it's
see
gonna be
Apex 2 before you see Titanfall 3.
Oh god!
Oh, geez.
Or
like
Titans and Apex.
Well,
I like
really,
how you
Titans
say
are in
Apex.
Apex.
The way Apex
That's
is doing,
true.
they will have a studio broken off just to cover that.
Holy shit!
There you go.
And he's
made
here.
it.
Yeah.
What's up?
You got the clap.
Somebody's tired. That's
That's
that
a
long
long
day.
water fork.
That's that long
That's
day.
the oh shit, a patient's got bed bugs. We got to move 2 surgeries to another fucking room.
Oh,
I haven't been there with bed
Are you looking
bugs,
for
but
bed bugs up on the ceiling?
Yeah,
he's like,
I still got to finish setting shit up because my TV's like 3 feet from me right now, so this is not working.
Hey,
The
don't
whole
feel bad,
picture of
dude.
the room.
I'm still
You're good.
working. That's why I'm not on camera. I started
Yeah.
getting calls and emails. I'm working, but I'm still trying to talk here.
Yeah, my
I did listen to 40, almost an hour of the podcast while I drove the fuck home in the rain.
Well, that's good. Did you watch the
Oh,
very
that's
beginning?
No, I it's 7:40 now.
Okay, good. That's fine.
check out the replay. There you go.
Oh gosh.
Well, when it comes to the team size, right? It sucked for a while there. They kept on reducing size of teams because we went from 6 players down to 4 players, and all of a sudden with the battle royales, it was down to 3 players. You know, it was sucking because a lot of times we couldn't match up with enough people, and now you have the core 3 people. You know, and it's like you got a bigger map with less players. You know, so but it's good to see that Halo is opening it up for the 12. You know, if you go for a bigger
I'd like
map.
to see. I'd like to see more than that, though.
No,
Oh,
and-
definitely.
And I think that's where it'll eventually get that way. I think Wilmy they're going to add more little bit bigger maps to have multiple teams. Like maybe it's like 3 teams of 12 going after each other. Could
Yeah,
you
I
imagine
know.
that?
I mentioned doing was it Spartans, Covenant, and versus the Flood. So now you know what I mean. So now you have the environment of the Flood coming at you. not
Do we
just-
get to play as the Flood? Now that would be cool.
That would be cool too.
I don't know how that would work. It'd be like a Gears of War kind of shit, but it would still be kind of cool.
I'm going to be the
Personally,
little
I want to
head on
see.
head crab.
Yeah, personally, I want to see all my Halo in the one spot. Like Master Chief Collection has come so far, and the servers are so stable that I don't understand why Halo 5 and Infinite aren't in the Master Chief Collection through that app.
Move
It's
it
gonna
the
take a
other way
long
around.
time.
Yeah,
And
I'm actually
Dude,
glad.
there's such a. Okay, now
You don't want
5.
to load it.
I can see 5 going in there, but
I'm
I
going to tell
want
you why
Infinite
5's not
separately.
there. Can I say it real quick? Like, I've heard numerous people ask why 5 isn't in there. Is because 5 isn't fucking about Master Chief. He has 2 goddamn missions.
about
That that's it.
Neither
That's
has
it. End
two.
of fucking story. 5's not. Maybe someday.
Well, look at 2.
ODSTs. It's all. It's just. It's not. It has nothing
I
to do.
feel
with
like you
it.
like that one a little bit too much, Wummy.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's
Reach
nice.
are there.
I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it.
Yeah, but you got 2 and ODST that isn't all about Master Chief.
Yeah. No. 2
There's
is
two-
though.
two is the
2 is still
Arbiter.
Chief's.
What's
it's
Halo?
Chief's story
I mean,
though.
2 has
He's there. He's
Arbiter at the
present.
end.
You're playing half
Reach
Chief and
has
half
nothing
Marine.
to do with Master Chief either.
No, but it
Reach
does.
But Reach is important. It
Reach.
lays a foundation.
Reach is a
Oh,
prequel.
getting with facts now.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
Reach
just
is-
like
saying,
Reach.
dude.
Reach
There's a
is
reason
by
at
far
the end of
best
the
one.
game
Reach
you
is the
see
Rogue One.
you
Exactly.
see
Exactly.
Chief's
Rogue
on
One,
that
dude.
fucking
That is a good
pelican
fucking
No, he
that
isn't.
flies in after you die. Yeah, he is. He's in a chamber in that fucking pelican that flies by at the end. Very last scene of the game.
Well, it's the Rogue One.
Yeah, it's
He's
basically
in
definitely
he's in
Rogue One.
cryo sleep.
Before Rogue One. That's my favorite of the new Star Wars. I'm just
that movie is way better than the last three
Fucking
Star Wars
Wilmy.
movies.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sitting at my other computer and I'm having to reach over with my left arm to hit that. It's just funny.
oh, and you're loving the fuck out of it. I know you are.
it's awesome. I love it. I
Fuck,
love it.
Drop
it's
the
good
code.
shit.
But yeah, I mean, either way, I think all three games this fall are gonna do well for their respected fans.
Mhm.
We just all know that COD will win the sales race. Halo will just be the most
Oh shit.
Halo
issues.
will definitely be the
Leo
most
Trump.
Damn it, Wilmy! I'm trying to talk and you mute me in the middle of damn talking.
No, no. You know,
likes that
actually,
too
you
much,
could
man.
use that finger to press that button for Wilmy.
That's
No
so
shit.
much better than him playing like
That is true, though.
Ask Wilmy or something. It's just
No.
It's just short and sweet and to the point, right?
fucking love it. Oh,
But anyway,
I got a question for the panel. It's way off topic, but we seem to be heading that way anyway.
poop.
No.
Is
Oh,
in
did you
Forza
finish your
Horizon it's paused. In Forza Horizon 5, is
I heard
the
Forza.
Eliminator Is the Eliminator multiplayer mode making a return?
yes,
That was
Yes.
in 4?
Yes.
yes,
Well,
yeah,
let
that
me
was-
ask you,
don't care.
Yep.
didn't one of
It-
the lead singers of ZZ Top pass away last year?
Yeah.
Yes. This
Well,
year.
then- this year, okay, yeah. So I don't think the Eliminator's going to make an appearance.
Shit.
Mm.
Oh,
Because wasn't
But-
that
but
his
yes. The game mode eliminator will be there.
Ah, I got
It-
you. Okay.
It will be there.
Awesome.
I'm excited
was
for
the-
Forza Horizon.
That was
5, man.
their
Dude.
Bob, I'm just wondering, is your room that fucking bright that everything's washed out, or is your camera just picking up that much light? Because it's
He's
really
going to
bright
the light.
behind you.
It may be picking up that much. It doesn't look that bright on my screen.
You're
Or
probably
maybe
right.
he's just so godly that
Ooh.
he blinds you.
He's
That's
saintly.
what it is.
No.
No.
I don't think so. With the name KY Bob, no.
It's for
But not like-
Kentucky.
Forza does look good. Of course, I got into a discussion, I guess, because I jumped into a thread about Forza Horizon 5 and if I could tell a difference between that and 4. And I'm like, well, yeah, in full when it's playing, if you watch it on any YouTube thing, you can tell
Pop in.
what 5 is and what 4 is.
Oh,
4
yeah.
has shiny cars, 5 has shinier cars.
No.
They're doing a really cool thing though with instead of ray traced reflections, I think they're using like a backup cam that they're superimposing over the back window to make
Yeah,
it
it's not
look like
true.
real.
Ray
Most cars
tracing.
have backup cameras now.
Yeah, because they have 0 ray tracing. in the game.
They're using some badass trickery to make it.
Yes.
They're doing a
Here.
good job for their
If you say
reflections.
so, Husk.
I'm just saying.
It looks good to me.
It is. It's true. It's
But I will say
I
the
can't
it's
wait
not
to
real
get my
ray
hands on
tracing in a lot of it.
the
Yeah, I don't
pictures
know
that
why
are
people-
taken though inside the Forza, whatever it's called, the hub where you do
Oh,
have the
yeah.
ray tracing, those pictures are stupid looking. Like it just looks
Dude, wait till
way too good.
motorsport. Like,
Oh, I know. Well, that's going to be
gonna
stupid. too.
Motorsport's on an upgraded
That's another-
engine too. Yeah,
Another
5 is
engine
still
and
on.
it's straight only next
Yeah.
gen or this gen.
5 is still on the 4 engine, so that game could look 100 times better, but it's on an older engine. So
Yeah.
what'll happen is Motorsport will come out, and then once they get that game out running, then they'll pass down that engine to Horizon, which they usually do with all the games. So
Yep.
It has ray traced. What's ray traced audio?
Ray trace audio is the
It's-
same as where you have
depending
the
on
bounce.
where you're facing,
Audio. It's like
yeah,
very
audio's
sounds
gonna bounce off
smooth.
of things that are moving past you, just
Ray
like light.
No.
Yeah. Yes. True story.
I had
It's
to do
gonna
it.
be
It took a
awesome.
few minutes.
I, I
Calculate.
can't wait for it. I love Forza
Oh, yeah.
Horizon 4, so 5 it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm looking
I
forward to
think
it. It'll be
Mexico.
fun. I have the steering wheel. I just need to get the little seat thing and
Oh,
I would I'd want
Spending the big
whole
bucks.
setup. That'd be nice.
That'd be fun.
oh yeah.
Does anybody want to play Zombie Army 4
No.
with me, Bob?
I don't.
What I
own
do
it.
No.
game, and it's called Back for Blood. That's what I play.
yeah, we have 20 minutes. What about Back for Blood? What do y'all think? Are y'all excited?
That fucking Left 4 Dead clone.
I hope that game
It's actually
is just
better.
awesome and
Shut
blows
up, Fort.
people away.
You can't talk. Shut up. You're just gonna destroy
Go
it.
play
Changed
Destiny.
the fuck out of it. That's why the
go play
Metacritic was so
Destiny.
low.
I've been
Yeah,
playing
fucker,
Destiny.
I
I went and
warned
got
you.
like 3,000 candy last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's on Game Pass. for
And
PC
ignored
now.
everyone
I
in the
ain't touching
party.
it.
I did not
Yeah.
ignore you, fucker.
Damn.
Fuck you.
Back
Fell
for
asleep, you were starting
Blood
to snore.
is smooth. The visuals, the graphics look great. The gameplay is a little bit different from the beta. So if y'all guys haven't started playing it yet, and you go, "Oh yeah, I remember this from the beta," somebody's gonna grab you from behind, and you don't know what's going on.
You're gonna get your shit pushed in.
Are you
Yeah,
threatening me
yeah,
with a good time or what?
Bro,
Yes.
This sounds like
Yes.
sounds like
Yes.
first day of
Canada.
prison. Like, okay, this is what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Hey, we got a
That's
Canadian
ex-
on there. Look at it.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. But I'm loving it right now. It's great with
Oh, we had
friends.
a
You gotta play
blast
with
yesterday.
friends, and it's easy to get achievements right now, especially the diamond ones. So hurry up and get on there before everybody figures it out.
But can you
If
get them
you're-
on single player?
Well,
I
since
went
you
there.
brought that
Talked like
up,
that yet? Oh, Canada.
No.
Is that
Yeah,
a Canadian?
pile of shit.
Oh shit! I'm out.
No.
Me never. Come on.
That is unfortunate about that game.
yeah. But I will say this: if you don't have a party of 4, you can do what me and Hus did yesterday. We got further playing with just us 2 and the bots than playing with 2 other randos. So
No.
And I've come across
Motherfucker.
I've come across that too, because the bot's number one priority is getting
get
you
stuck
up
on
after you
stairs.
go down.
yeah,
We saw that shit. Remember that shit, Scrub?
oh
It
yeah,
took like half the level before those motherfuckers teleported. They were sitting on the ramp just doing this.
Oh
Just-
yeah, you gotta love it.
At least you guys
just
got,
waiting.
At least you guys got
What
your
the fuck, man?
your what is it? Experience versus your solo.
Yeah. See, so
Yes,
here's the thing. I think they have everything's tied together as one system, and once they can separate certain things from the what's it called, the shit you unlock with the points. What the fuck is the point system called? You have like
Oh.
3 of them, and you can unlock a card. And you know,
yeah, I forget the
what the
name
fuck?
of it, but I know what you're talking about.
The death point system.
There's
Yeah,
another one.
what is the point system called? It's you
It's
go
some-
up to a specific person and you have like 3 fucking
It's
3
like some
sets of
kind of trail.
cards.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the,
I know what
the
you're talking
clear
about.
points from
like the
Van Wilder
dirt
dog?
road point system, whatever the fuck it's
Yeah,
called.
something like that. Yeah.
The reason you can't fucking go do this single player is because you could literally just go do single player, blow through everything, gain all the points, unlock all the shit, and be way better than everybody else, not only in the campaign, but in multiplayer. It's a fucking co-op game.
But it's just
It's built
co-op.
from the ground up to be co-op.
But so was Left 4
Find one
Dead.
if you don't, like I said
can play
on
both.
fucking Gaming After Dark, if you don't have fucking friends online, what the fuck you doing playing this game in the first place?
No.
One person to play with. Find one
You have-
fucking person to play with, and you'll unlock all this shit, get all your fucking points, stop being a crybaby bitch about it, play the fucking game with a friend.
Fuck
Get a
you
friend.
and your friends.
Find
What
a
if
friend.
I don't have
Tell us
Find a
you
fucking
really
friend.
feel.
You
I don't
and
have
your
friends.
friend.
Are
That's
you
how I
drinking
feel
whiskey
about it.
tonight? You're fucking
No
hostile,
vodka.
man.
I'm not.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm drinking whiskey.
Some
But,
people
I'm
like
just
to
saying,
play
get a
solo, so
fucking-
fuck you.
They're called
Play
the
solo.
plot
You
point.
just don't get to unlock all the shit that
Hunt's
affects
basically
multiplayer.
saying, You all are losers.
That's all
and
it
you need
is.
to get some fucking friends. That's what he's saying.
But it's
First
but
of
it's
all,
on
I went
it's on
outside.
Game
I don't
Pass.
like friends.
It's on Game Pass, so there's plenty of people playing.
The system's
can
not
play for
set up
free.
Is
That's where all the
to be
games
better
go to
than
die. Is
everybody, and
Game
that's
Pass.
just how
that
it
is
is.
true.
Or Forks
This
House.
is not Outriders. This is not Outriders. It's different.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
Don't even get me started on Outriders, man. No, that fucking stupid ass game.
Oh,
Not-
come on now.
I haven't played the full launch version of Back for Blood yet, but I did enjoy the beta. Like when
The
I
beta
think it
was
Husk
fun.
in Arizona, and I played the one night. It was a lot of fun.
Wow, I'm so easily forgotten.
Leo, I'm sorry. Fuck you. I'm stoned. Go fuck
I
yourself.
was thinking the same thing. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck. Prick.
You know, he gets an Xbox Series X, joins the rest of us in this generation, and he thinks we like him or something. No!
I'm regretting the buy. Just saying.
Motherfucker.
No, but the game is fun. I'm enjoying it, and the difficulties they did bump them up. It's not gonna be a walk in the park like it was during the beta. So you will have to get some friends, and you might have to get gooder than you got good before. Yeah.
Thank
No!
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of
There's
good.
your reason to play single player. Get good or better at the game. Then go play multiplayer.
Get gooder, better. Get better, gooder.
Yep.
Gooder.
Better,
Mhm.
gooder.
Better,
Boom.
better.
Single player is simply training.
They did add all the like major zombies at the beginning of the game too.
Yeah.
As soon as you get
And they
into
let-
it.
Ooh, they spawn behind you and shit like they didn't do
Yeah.
in the first one. You can trigger an event and
The
even
first
And then-
one.
come
Oh,
up
you mean
behind
World
you.
War Z?
That was
Yeah,
a terrible
you-
game too.
You can clear
I
a
had
whole
fun when I
area
played it.
and move to the next
Holy
spot,
shit,
and when you
Meg
move to the
jumped
next
in.
spot, somebody hits you in the
chat.
back. Brady bunch of assholes.
Cowards.
I mean,
Oh no, yeah, Paul. we had a
wait.
good time.
Does that make Scrub Alice?
Wait, what?
Where the
No,
fuck did Willie
I'm
go?
not.
What the fuck?
On average, every 7 days, someone finds gaming happiness with FNP.
Baby doesn't like being put in a corner. That's why I like the game beyond the box.
What the fuck was that?
Look like, you know what? You fuckers talk too much.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
Back to the
Oh.
question though. If we're the Brady Bunch, that makes Scrub Alice.
I'll never
Yeah.
get over the slow motion end piece.
So-
I
Can I
did
be
that shit with
Marsha?
Gaz, and that's going to be a thing.
Motherfucker!
Yeah.
No! Oh hell no! I
Every
wipe over
time.
people's asses.
yeah.
Oh,
Fork, you was
fuck.
gonna make. You was trying to make me the
So
help.
good.
Is that what you're saying? I'm the help
Oh,
around here,
oh.
Fork.
If the label fits, then yes.
Oh.
But now I think you're. I don't know who the fuck you are. actually.
Apparently, you're the mom now for
Dig in a hole. Dig in
Dig in
a
a hole.
hole.
Damn right. I've got a tractor over here. I'm gonna dig it deep.
dumpster.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus.
Oh man,
Well,
you
guess
gotta
what?
love it.
On that note, folks, we gotta get out of here, and I'm sorry. I'm actually still working, so I apologize
Fuck.
to everybody in the chat.
Do you ever get a day off? Seriously?
No,
I
he
own the
doesn't.
Company. No, I own my
I
own
know.
Not
you
when
don't.
you're in charge. Yeah.
It's
Hey,
7
Scrub, you
days
were
a
actually
week.
the dad.
Pimping ain't easy, Wilmy.
The
Yeah, tell me
gay
about it.
dad.
Especially when you have dumbasses calling you all the time.
A lot of people call me daddy.
Ah,
A lot of people call you daddy. But on that note, folks, let's get out of here, and we will start with Cloud. Cloud,
Oh.
where they can find you, dude.
Well, sorry I was only like 8 minutes late, but glad I got here regardless. You can find me on Twitter, Connected86. Any streaming right here on the channel. Got a few other games to do next week, so keep an eye out. And I got some shit to give away. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it yet. So,
Well,
That's
I mean,
it.
most people don't want shit, so I mean, you know.
well,
I
it's
have
not
like
bad shit. I tend to
Oh.
have decent games to hand
I
out.
mean, you might
Not
be
5
surprised.
cent. fucking free shit like a couple other people we've seen on here, but
First of all,
Hey.
it's not
Oh.
5 cents because they need money to buy it first.
I might give away some gas money too next Thursday.
I know who that was aimed at.
Fuck.
Who
Is it
needs
gas
Degenerate.
money if the next day they give out codes?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, whatever. But that's it. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Oh yeah.
All right, Scrub. Tell everybody where they can find you.
What's up? My name is Scrub Nurse, and I have all of my eyebrow hairs. You can find me on Twitter, Scrub Nurse 3. And then here on Wednesdays and then on Sundays, you can find me at Good Morning Xbox on News Channel, where we have some fun. Oh, you keep changing everything around.
All the things
Husk.
went dead. I didn't do it.
Liar.
It told me
Where
to
can we
refresh
find
the
you,
page.
Husk?
Places, stuff, and things.
Prison.
Assuming a code can be got and it actually works, we might have a Back for Blood aftercast. I don't know. In it, Wilmy just said
No.
no, so we're playing Back for Blood. No. Private. So
That sounds good to me.
You're playing with
Stuff and
house
things.
rabbits?
what's not? Rabbits. Yes. Go next person.
All right, Bob. Tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
These are the smooth sounds of KY Bob. You can find me on Twitter. No. PlayStation. No.
Go ahead, Bob.
That's better, Bob.
And
And I've been a longtime member of the Xbox Live Party podcast and start Thursday at 9. Starting an Xbox Live Party USA show.
He's also sponsored by AARP.
Yes, AARP,
That is
and
true.
I'm
That is
using
true.
Astroglide now instead of KY.
Got that
Oh,
gold
that's
Buckeye
so
card.
Better. It's,
So you're
it's
going to
better.
change your name from KY Bob to AG Bob?
No. That's just too much confusion.
Okay.
It's-
Fair enough. All right, Leo. Tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Leonidas 1084. Hope whoever got the codes enjoys them.
What,
See
you
you
get
next
codes
week.
out?
Yeah, check your Twitter, bitch.
Motherfucker. All right. Thanks.
Oh, and thanks to our guests for coming on. Have a good night, everybody. Go ahead,
All right.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Twitter, Dark Islands. You can also find me on Xbox and PlayStation at the same name. You guys can always find me on the next podcast every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
All right. Dread. Tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
All right. Thanks to everybody on the chat. Thank you, guests. I always forget to thank the guests for showing up, but everybody else always thanks
Yeah.
you guys. So
You're such,
Yes.
you're such a
Yeah.
piece of shit, Dreadpool.
No!
They
You're an
signed
asshole.
waivers,
You
dude.
know that?
Wilmy.
yeah.
Perfect timing. You missed it.
So every Wednesday night right here, Breaking Bread with Dread on Anchor.fm and Breakfast with Boom Friday mornings. So just look it up, linktree/dreadpool.com. Or wait, reverse that. Linktree.com/dreadpool. No! Where can we find you, Fork? When you're not dealing with bed bugs?
Or crack.
All I know is I want to scratch my body and take a shower. I just
It's crab
you can
season.
find me,
Fuck.
Xbox
It's crab
Boy-
season.
Boy
Wait for
Gaming.
the live stream after
Fuck
the
you,
show.
Leo.
Let him speak.
You
Coming
can
from
find
the
me-
no guy.
Okay, go Bomber.
For tell everybody where they can find you, dude. Go ahead.
Nah, go Bomber.
I'll mute Leo. Go ahead.
You can find me Forkboy_gaming on Twitter and Forkboy Gaming on Xbox. And Bomber, where can they find your sexy long fingers?
You can find my 60 long fingers on my hands and elsewhere on my controller. But you can also find me on the old Twitter at HRBomber1414, Xbox, PlayStation, HR Bomber. And here every Wednesday freaking night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where can they find you, Wilmy?
Right now, in front of a computer, and I'm getting ready to go make another cup of coffee, and I'm going to scream and beat my head into my monitor in a couple of minutes.
No, that doesn't
But
sound
anyway,
Are you playing Anthem?
no. I wish.
Or Outriders. I don't.
Oh, that would be too, you know. Anyway, you can find me on Xbox, PlayStation, and on Steam, and here every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully next week goes a little bit smoother. It's been a long fucking week, folks, and it's only goddamn Wednesday.
Agreed.
So, yeah, sadly, we got to get out of here. I would love to do this for a couple more hours, but yeah, it's not going to happen tonight. So,
I want to
thanks,
see the
everybody.
sun sometime.
Yeah, wouldn't that
You'll
be nice?
see it eventually.
I want to see your eyebrows, like your natural ones again.
They're right.
No!
Oh, they are coming back. Fuck. All right.
Yeah, they're
I
back.
thought about shaving them the
I
other day
think-
because I really don't see a purpose in them anymore.
I think Elton John was quoted as saying that too.
Aerodynamics. Fork.
I'm not saying
Better for
anything.
swimming. Fork.
My wife's already told me if I shave them again, she won't kiss me. So
Makes sense.
Wait a minute, that's what revolted
That's
her
what
about
it
you?
takes.
no, she said, hey, you shave them again, I'm not kissing you. And then in the middle of the night, I started trying to shave them. So yeah, I think she's trying to not kiss me anymore.
Like you
Yeah,
just
happens to
got
the
up in
best
the
of
middle of the
us.
Maybe you
night
should
and
keep
shaved
them.
your eyes, bro. What?
I don't think
This is
it's
a
the
thought.
eyebrows. I mean,
Maybe it's not the eyebrows.
I mean, she had one of them, shavers that the barbers use, but it was kind of aimed down here. Not, I don't know. She said eyebrows.
Oh, so she was a few inches below, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's,
At the
that's-
ball.
Said
He
something
said it
about
was
help-
a lot of inches, not
She
few.
said something about helping society.
Yeah, that definitely fixed the problem. Oh wow, there's a lot to pack in that one, isn't there? Holy shit!
No!
That's what she
All
said.
right.
What she said.
And
Oh.
on that note, thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks, Adams, for joining us, Bob.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I've got like another 4 hours ahead of me.
Fuck.
Sleep is good.
What's sleep?
So is cocaine.
Yep.
Yeah, so's cocaine. But everybody, have a great week. We will see you next Wednesday night. And I think Husk is going to do an aftercast or some shit. So maybe you can link up with him and play Back for Blood. And maybe not. Who knows? And
We could-
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Just have fun.
Pew,
Have a
pew.
great week. Game on, motherfuckers. I'll see you
Bye,
next week.
everybody.
That was like the most awkward.
I can't find my pants.
I am so fucking pissed with these goddamn people.
Hmm.
I
You
have
know you're
been
still
trying
live,
to contact. Oh yeah, I know I'm live,
Oh, okay.
and I hope the cocksuckers are listening to the fucking show
Okay.
because they were supposed to sit in and watch to see what's happening with the podcast because nothing wants to fucking work. So, StreamYards, fuck you and the horse you jack off on, assholes.